What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak your mind, sports talk. All right, check it out, bro. We talking Errol Spence. Y'all hold on 1 second. Yeah, so boxing monster in the building. First up, what's good with your boxing monster? So yeah, man. I'm talking Errol Spence, Teofimo Lopez today, and coincidentally, Anthony Joshua. Now the main topic today is mostly about Errol Spence, Teofimo Lopez, but I've been hearing some silliness about Anthony Joshua. Spuddy in the building. What's good with you, Spuddy? Appreciate you coming through, fam. I've been hearing a lot of foolery about Anthony Joshua, so I want to address some of that too. But I'm talking Errol Spence, Teofimo Lopez. Y'all keep hating, keep hating. It won't change the outcome of what's going to go, what's going to happen. And I've spoken enough about my guy Teofimo Lopez, and okay, Lomachenko could beat him. That's for sure. Lomachenko could beat him. I just got Teofimo knocking him out. And it ain't gonna change the outcome. Y'all sitting there hating on Teofimo. But I want to talk more about Errol Spence and these narratives going on about Errol Spence and Danny Garcia beating him and all of that. Look, I have a question in my mind, in my head about Errol Spence going into this fight with Danny Garcia. And my question is merely his punch resistance. Where is his punch resistance going to be? Post accident. That's my question with Errol Spence. I think the problem with a lot of these fans out here is they feel like that question shouldn't be there. Like we shouldn't question whether Errol Spence's durability, his punch resistance is going to hold up, if it's going to be where it was before, if things are going to be the same. Well, why shouldn't we question? He was ejected by a Ferrari and smashed into the concrete at high speeds. Why shouldn't it be questioned? But what I won't accept, though, is this Danny Garcia narrative. Danny Garcia is going to do this. Danny Garcia is going to do that. No, I still pick Spence to win this fight. I don't know what people's problem is with this whole Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, look, let's look at what have you done for us lately. He had a fight with Adrian Granados, which he beat him up pretty good. And he struggles with Ivan Redkach. That's the last two fights we've seen at Danny Garcia at 147. I don't see and didn't see in those last two fights, in those last two performances of Danny Garcia, where he beats Errol Spence. I don't get it. Here's another thing. Errol Spence's father, Errol Spence's coach, Errol Spence himself says that he's fine. He's fine. It's a miracle that he's fine, but they've done MRIs, they've been to the doctor, been to physical therapists, and he's fine. So they're saying he's fine. So who am I to say that he's not? I can have a question in my head is that 10 okay? But the facts are I don't know. And neither do any of you. You people out there giving them all, y'all don't know either. So with that unknown, I can only be curious is does he hold up? But with that unknown, it's not enough for me to start saying Danny Garcia is going to knock Spence out, Danny Garcia is going to win. And for all of you idiots that's picking Danny Garcia to win, don't bet your money on it because that's a bad bet. I'm telling you now, don't bet your money on it because the only thing you guys are betting on is Spence being. The only thing you guys are betting on is Spence losing to that concrete, that taking away punch resistance that he had before. That's the only thing you guys are betting on if you're betting on Danny Garcia to beat Errol Spence. So stop the Spence hate, bro. Stop the Spence hate. Don't try to diminish Spence of what he is, make Spence less of a fighter. Make it like Danny Garcia is just gonna come in here and beat my dude up. No. If you have a smart pick would be to pick Errol Spence. Because outside of that Ferrari, what the hell give y'all any indication that Danny Garcia would have ever beaten Spence? I don't think most of you guys taking shots at Spence right now. None of you would have picked Danny Garcia to beat Spence had he not had that accident. None of you. I know one guy that probably would have, the SYSMT, but all respect to him because he stays consistent with that. He'll pick Danny Garcia over Anthony Joshua, to be honest. So, he's different. But I don't remember a lot of you guys now that's coming down with this Spence heat. They're saying all this dumb shit about Spence career, Spence going to get. Man, Errol Spence is fine. To this point, as far as you know, and I know, Errol Spence is fine. He said he's fine. His family, his team says he's fine. We don't see any visible issues, so how can you know? Oh, because of what happened to Valero and all of this? Man, people are different. Like I said, I read an article back in like 2007 where a guy fell 5,700 feet. Parachute failed. He bounced 4 times off the ground, shattered his femur bone and broke his arm. No other injuries. Shattered his femur bone and broke his arm. No other injuries. Fell from 5,700 feet up. Errol Spence didn't fall from no fucking 5,700 feet. So fucking miracles happen. Don't act like miracles don't happen. Don't act like things that are unexplained don't happen to humans. Let's not be stupid about this. Just because there's an ex-boxer that had a motorcycle accident or another boxer that had a crash and it didn't go so well for them, that has nothing to do with Errol Spence. Nothing. God could have blessed him. He could be unharmed. And if he is unharmed, he's going to beat Danny Garcia. So I don't know why we automatically going to start picking Danny Garcia to beat Spence, because the only thing y'all have, the only question in my opinion, is his punch durability. Danny Garcia is the weakest out of the bigger names at 147. Facts. Facts. Chopsticks. I agree with that. In the casino and in the potato, I donate my brother, but I don't got these chips. I like that. You don't got these chips. It don't matter, buddies. Buddy, you donated already by showing up, my brother. I appreciate you. I like that. You ain't got the chips. Nice play with word there, Spud. Iceman in the building. What's good with you? Raptors versus Celtics. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got to do the prediction show today. I fell off the last 2 days. Anthony, in the building. What's good with you, my man? Appreciate you. If Spence is okay, he's Superman. He might be. He might be Iceman, but just like I said, I can't even remember the guy's name. What about a guy that falls 5,700 feet, Iceman? He's as a matter of fact, he's a runner. The guy's a runner. He runs, and he's been running for years after falling 5,700 feet from the ground. He's still running. And again, he had damage. He shattered his femur bone and broke his arm. But from 5,700 feet up, Iceman? So if this guy can heal from that, continue with his life running, no internal injuries, no nerve damage this guy had, nothing. He said it's a miracle, but nothing. He's been checked out. He's had MRI scans. He didn't have a concussion from that fall, Iceman. 5,700 feet. This is an accident we're talking about. Yes, he was ejected from a Ferrari, but this guy fell from 5,700 feet, Iceman. My whole point is these things happen. These things happen. You know why they call miracles miraculous? Because they're not common. You don't commonly see someone get ejected from a car and suffer minimal to no damage. That's just not what we generally see. But it's not like these things don't happen. They happen. And so it could have happened for Spence. Maybe he was blessed by the divine and he's not taking this damage. Maybe that's the case. We don't know. But I'm damn sure not going to sit here and start jumping on no damn Danny Garcia cherry-picking ass bandwagon. I ain't doing it. JJ, what's good? Do people honestly hate on Spence? I don't get how people like the mediocre fighters that are overhyped and just call the great ones bad. It don't make sense to me. You know, it doesn't. It doesn't, Jay. Uh, when a lot of these people could sit out here and support Tank Davis, call him great, and he'll beat Lomachenko, Teofimo can't beat him, Ryan can't beat him. What the hell has Tank done? They'll support that guy and put him up, and Tank Davis is this and Tank Davis is that. Then we get this foolery about Errol Spence. Well, I don't get it either. I don't get it, but I'm not letting the foolery fly on my dude. Errol Spence is my dude. And nothing tells me Danny Garcia wins this fight. Everything tells me Errol Spence wins this fight. That's what I see. That guy, what's good with you? That guy, appreciate you, fam. Danny Garcia is a chump. Nothing but a 147 AFL, you whack. Danny Garcia is a hype job. Cherry picking dude, bro. He's not even fighting like at the top level. He fell short against Thurman and pulled people hate on Thurman, not Spence. Well, dude, a lot of people hate on Spence Chopstick. I don't even know, bro, like how much you get around, but a lot of people hate on Errol Spence. And a lot of people do come down on Thurman and hate on Thurman, but Thurman he deserved and earned a lot of his complaints, Chopstick. He did. Like Thurman invited a lot of that in, by the way. He moved. Danny is losing 100%. Bro, I can't see him winning, Jay. I just can't. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, again, if Spence punch resistance has been compromised, that's Danny's chance of winning. That's his chance of winning. What I keep telling people. Because even if Spence durability and punch resistance was compromised, even if it was compromised, it still may not have been compromised enough for Danny to beat him. It's something else that everybody not thinking about. Because I've said at 85% Spence, I think still beats a Danny Garcia. At 85% Spence, I think he still beats Danny Garcia. No bullshit. All right. So even if he's not 100%, I still say he beats Danny Garcia. Matador in the building. What's good with you, my brother? Came with ice. What's good, fam? It's never 100%. No. I got it like this. 90-10. 10%. So you're right. He's got a chance. 90-10. And the 10% chance I give him is the punch resistance being compromised. And I hate for it to sound that way, but that's it. That's the 10% chance that I give him, because I'm starting to think more and more here that something special happened with Spence and he's not in the danger that people think he's in. And then I'm thinking that even if there were some effects and he's, not bad off, maybe some little small things. He talked about his hip. Him having a hip issue, coming off of the accident. So maybe there may be something, but I don't think it's enough or going to be enough damage for Danny Garcia to pull over this fight. So 90-10. The 10%, if there's enough damage in Spence, that Danny Garcia can pull over and get this fight off. That's how I see this fight. Nothing else, man. Nothing else at all. Iceman said none. Joshua Little John in the building. What's good? Salute D. Jefferson. Watch the Blue Blood video. Oh my God, Gary Russell, Shane Mosley comparison deserve a huge UAE. I swear, bro. And he's only doing that, Joshua Little John, to try to make the fight acceptable. Because for one, Gary Russell's PBC, and there's totally PBC bias over there. But then Devin Haney came out talking about some damn, I know white boy beat me on the damn LDBC channel. So they support that fucking narrative and all of that foolery. So they're going to support this fight. Try to get those guys money. That's what it support Blue Blood, man. When people say Blue Blood don't getting paid, they might be getting paid to push certain narratives. They might be getting paid a PBC check. Because you get the fans, the casual fans. See, these guys, listen, guys. casual fans. This is why I'm going at all of these fools, because it's casual fans that pays for the sport. It ain't us, man. We are hardcores. And I know a lot of hardcores that use streaming services don't even bother to pay for the fucking fights because they know half of them are fugazi, like this Devin Haney, Gary Russell fight. But if you use idiots like Blue Blood Sports, Dante's Boxing Nation Ego, and they push this damn narrative that this is a great fight. Oh, this is a step up. This is good. Then the casuals buy into these narratives. Nobody said that when Manny Pacquiao did it. Nobody said that when Sugar Shane did it. Nobody said that. Like, bro, are you stupid? He's not on the level of these guys. You can't measure the success that he'll have versus freaking a walking great, an active walking legend like Manny Pacquiao, an 8-division champion, blue blood, you idiot. Come on. But he's doing all of that, making it all make sense so he can push this fight as it's a good thing and fans can purchase it because he's being paid by the fucking BBC as far as I'm concerned, fam. They're giving him some kind of favor. He got numbers to all of these boxers. Can call him right up. He can call him right up. He can call Jerry Russell Jr. and get him right on the phone. So he's pushing narratives. He's trying to make this fight seem appealing so that they can sell it. That's why he's doing that dumb shit. And it ain't gonna happen on my watch because I'm coming at him on that. And anybody else who do that dumb shit, you're an idiot for that. Justin Trouble in the building. What's up with your fan? Hot man, what's up? Salute, D brother. Keep up the good work. What's with the wrenches? I don't know, but don't nobody kick Hamed out, fam. Because I don't care who got a fucking problem with Hamed or none of that shit, man. We went through this yesterday. I don't want anybody kicking nobody out for personal reasons. Hamed, hold on for a second, fam. I don't know. Let me hook you up anyway, because I don't want nobody kicking you out. I know you got a lot of people that don't like you, Hamed. D. Jefferson like you, Hamed. You all right with me, dog. But there's a lot of people that don't like Hamed. And I don't want nobody kicking Hamed out of my damn life because I don't have a problem with Hamed. But yeah, Hamed, I don't know what's going on with these wrenches, but I'll tell y'all now, I'm starting to feedback. All right. I'm telling y'all now, Johnny Boy was not the first person to get his wrench taken. So you ain't gonna sit here and act like Johnny Boy. Oh shit, Joshua, my bad, dog. Joshua, Little John. You blew, Joshua. You blew. You deserve to be blue. But yeah, all of you guys is like high supporters, man. You know, just y'all just take these wrenches. I gave y'all the wrenches, but you know, because I'm gonna need wrenches down the line. Like we're not gonna be sitting at 1,400, 1,500. We're gonna 5,000. The more you grow, the faster the subs come. That's just how it is. So when you get to 5,000, you pick up 200, 300 subs like it ain't nothing. Showbiz the dog. I follow Showbiz. And he's at 50, 60,000 subs. He picks up 1,000 subs like I pick up 10 subs. So the more subs you have, the more they start coming in quicker fashion. So it may seem like everybody's blue now. But when we get to 2,000, 3,000 people, you know, when we sitting in these chats, when we get to hundreds of people sitting in these chats, the 50 or 60 of you guys that have wrenches ain't gonna be nothing. And then I'm gonna need you guys to eliminate this racism and this bullshit like that we don't want in this community. But I don't want people with wrenches kicking somebody out because they don't like them, because they had an argument with them on another fucking channel, because he called me a bitch, because he's talking about my sick grandmother or some dumb shit like that. There's no need to kick nobody out of my chat, man. So I'll give the wrenches, but I will remove them. Everybody keeps saying, oh, D, you let Johnny Boy get away with everything. Well, Johnny Boy's great now. If he ever comes back over here, he probably won't. But if one of you guys try to seek revenge and kick Johnny Boy out, you getting your fucking wrench taken too. Like, bro, we're not creating the LDBC element over here. No kicking people out for bullshit reasons. This is why I really don't want that shit going on, because I think every one of us over here has probably been kicked out by one of those LDBC idiots for nothing. So why the fuck would I allow that over here? I don't think any of you felt good when you try to voice your opinion on Dante's and you got removed just because you're trying to speak your mind. This is speak your mind. Y'all not allowing people to speak their mind. You ain't gonna have a wrench to keep doing that. Because that's not the element that I want here, right? I don't play favorites. I don't play friendship. They don't come with that racist rhetoric. Leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone. Everybody can call D. Jefferson anything they want. I don't see me timing no one out. So y'all don't have the right to do that either. Be responsible with those wrenches, bro. So we can have a nice open community where people can come here and talk and not be afraid to disagree or voice their opinion. That's why Dante and them can't get no fucking real subs in there because people are afraid to voice their opinion in fear of being kicked out. Or go over to BFT, you voice your opinion, he got all his wrenches timing you out. You can't even chat nothing in. I don't want that element over here. And I'm asking you guys not to do that. So Johnny Boy's wrench had to be taken. Because every fucking time I turn around, and this was from multiple people, Johnny Boy kicked me out, Johnny Boy kicked me out. I'm like, dog, how many times you gonna do this shit? People like, D, you let Johnny Boy get away with everything. Oh, really? He's great. So let that be a lesson to anybody. He wasn't the first one to get his wrench taken. He probably won't be the last one to get the damn wrench taken. Running and getting punched in the head, two different things. What are you talking about, Iceman? Talking to somebody else said? You said running and getting punched in the head is two different things. Yeah, but I won't talking about running. We talking punched in the head, getting ejected from a Ferrari and smashing into the ground and falling from 5,000 feet, over 5,000 feet, and the parachute not opening. I don't recall saying anything about running if that was directed to me. The example that I gave you, Iceman, was an article. I'll pull it up and put it on my live. A guy fell from over 5,700 feet and his parachute malfunctioned. He shattered his femur bone and broke his arm and had no other problems, period, in life from fall. So my thing was, if that something that amazing could happen to someone skydiving and the parachute don't work, don't tell me that Spence can't get ejected from the car and not really have any major problems. But with a running came in, I don't know. Getting punched in the head, yeah, that's what I mean. Like those two accidents, yeah. But I don't know about the running. I don't get that. Isn't Gamboa the only credible name on tech? No, Jose Pedraza is probably the best name. Okay, you got Pedraza. Yeah, Jose Pedraza, I would say, is the best name. And I don't know how credible we can make Gamboa. Gamboa is a name, but the credibility of it, Gamboa was old, chinny, bad ankle. Gamboa's nah, so yeah, I agree. 90-10. Yeah, 90-10. That's about fair. We gotta say he got some kind of chance. Oh yeah, you smoke blue blood. Oh, they all got it covered. Everybody on that fucking list you got there. I don't even know Akai TV, but I'm getting ready to go subscribe to him. Just I'm not just gonna burn him. I'm gonna give him a subscription because I went back and subscribed. I subscribed to Blue Blood and all. So I'm not just gonna burn him. Give him some support, but I'm gonna burn him in the process. So this Akai TV, whoever this is, let me find him right now. Oh, I forgot to share these videos. I forgot to put it on Twitter anyway. I put it on Instagram and Facebook. I put it out, guys, so people know that we live. But yeah, Akai TV. That's how you spell it, Iceman? Because I'm getting ready, if he be on that bullshit, I'm getting ready to subscribe to him right now. Give him some support while I trash his ass, because I'm definitely gonna trash his ass. But that shit. Oh, yep, I got it. Akai TV. And see, that's the thing, bro. These idiots got all of these fucking subscribers, and this is the problem of our community, guys. This is why I'm going off on these people, because this is the problem of our community. This dude that he just put me down with, I never heard of this guy. I never heard of this guy, Kai, whatever, boxing. I never heard of him. He's got 33,000 subscribers. 33,000 subscribers. So he's got people fooled with these silly narratives. BFTV, Blue Blood Sports has 70-something thousand subscribers. Y'all know how many people he fooling with that fucking Gary Russell narrative? This is why we get so many people coming and saying all of this dumb shit, because they come to our sport listening to people like Blue Blood, Barbershop, 78, Dante's Boxing Nation, these freaking clowns, bro, pushing these racial driven narratives. The black man this and the black man that. These fucking American detractors are what they are, bro. Fanon is full of lies. He's just a fucking liar, Fanon. One thing I'll give about BFTV, at least the motherfucker stays consistent. Some of the shit he said about Wilder may be delusional, but at least he stays consistent with this shit. Fanon's a fucking liar, fam. Like a flat out liar. He'll make shit up just to push some kind of story. And he got all of them people souped up believing him, thinking they don't know a damn thing about this sport. But let people say something about Errol Spence. None of them you had on that list. Oh, they'll be out there on the back, up to bat for Errol Spence because it's PBC. So they'll agree with me on what I'm saying right now about Errol Spence and Danny Crawford, which, let's break down the fight and ask, what does Danny offer? Danny's a good counterpuncher, right? Has Danny been known to walk guys down? Has Danny been known to move well laterally, back and forth footwork? Has he been known to show good footwork? Has Danny been known to do anything that tells you he'll beat Spence? And my answer to that is emphatically no. No, he hasn't shown me anything. No, he hasn't done anything to tell me that he'll beat Errol Spence. Nothing. And the only thing these idiots are out here actually putting Danny Garcia to win this fight is all based on a question. Not anything they know, because the question is, maybe Spence is messed up from this accident, so I'm gonna put it all on Danny. Danny wins. No, that's retarded. To me, that's absolutely ridiculous. I'll get this link in the chat. I want to rant for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I want just to rant a little bit. Now let everybody come up and speak your mind. Talk about it. We still going to talk about Teofimo Lopez and Anthony Joshua too as well today. Just wanted to crank it up with my man Spence. Jose Yepes in the building. What's good, Jose? Blue Blood is the worst. Yeah, Blue Blood had to catch that fire today, Jose. No doubt. Who's boxing? These guys should be on the PBC payroll. I believe they are. I really I'm not even being funny. I believe that he's getting some type of funds from them, fam. Because some of the things he pushed, dog, you cannot be a real boxing fan and actually believe that. I showed this for all of you guys that wasn't on Nuke. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna show this here. I was just on my brother Nuke channel. Yeah, we was cooking on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Had to cook in the kitchen, but I want to show y'all this just in case y'all wasn't over there. I'm gonna pull it back up and show it over here too. This is Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father, when he was asked about, a potential match against Gary Russell Jr. Hold up. Come on, man. What the hell? All right, there you go. So, yeah. So he was asked about a potential matchup with Gary Russell Jr. And before I show this, guys, before I even show it, I'm explaining to you the situation with this. So you got all of these people out here. This is what they do with the PBC Blues Boxing. I'm putting this up for you because this is what Blue Blood and these guys do. They try to make this fight appealing for two reasons. One, so that they can sell, which is why I think he's getting paid. That's advertisement. So I think they're cutting him a little check because he's PBC to the fullest. He never speaks against PBC. He's like a company man. Like Max and Tim Bradley, and like how they do for ESPN, the biased narratives, and Lennox for the PBC, some of the biased stuff that he says and such. Well, this is all blue blood is, but in the YouTube community, because this is media too. It's social media, but this is media too. See, he doesn't go against the PBC. He's nothing more than a Lennox Lewis. So anything that is to put the PBC in light, this is what he'll do. Blue blood, and there's a lot of other. So I think that they're being paid because that's basically advertisement dollars, if you think about it. That's all it is. They would pay them, or they would pay an advertisement company to get the job done. Either way you look at it. Hold on for a second. Sometimes the sound be messed up. Oh man. All right, yeah, I'm getting ready to play this. Hold up, guys. We'll make sure the sound is good so y'all can hear it, because sometimes they can't hear this shit. Possible fight there in the future with Gary Russell. Possible fight there. Possible fight there in the future with Gary Russell. No? Well, Gary Russell is not the one. He's not there yet. He's not there, but he's talking about. So I wouldn't disrespect the brother, the good brother Gary and all his accomplishments. GR, I'm a big fan of. So maybe a possible. All right, all right. I'm sitting here ranting and going off and shit, and y'all can't hear a word I said. Thanks, thanks, Shane.
Yeah,
Thanks.
your audio was cut off for like 5
Yeah, yeah.
minutes.
Cause I had to. I'm sorry, guys. My audio was cut off. Y'all was seeing him. This is me go off and didn't hear nothing. For
Yeah,
some
since
reason, I got to get a hold of StreamYard. Because when I play those videos like that, then y'all won't be able to hear the audio. So I got to change it to a different mic. But I
yeah,
forgot. I
I
forgot.
seen that before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. So let me rewind after the video. So that video I was showing you guys, and what I was saying about that is Devin Haney's father. Did y'all see the look on his face? He just kind of looked like this. Basically, what he was saying, and then he said, I don't want to disrespect Gary Russell because he respects Gary Russell. He cool with him, so he didn't want to disrespect him. But why would he say I don't want to disrespect Gary Russell? Because he know Gary Russell don't have a chance in hell with his fucking son, and he knows it's a ridiculous
Nope.
fight. Stupid. So instead of saying it like that, he said, well, I don't want to disrespect that brother. That's in the third. But basically, did you see the look on his face? He paused out for like 10 seconds,
He did.
are you seriously asking me about this fight? No. It's stupid. My son will beat his fucking ass. That's what he really wanted to say. That's what he really wanted to say. And if you guys see that from Devin Haney, what gives you any fucking indication? A man that never threw a punch at 135, never took a punch at 135, and don't have concussive power at 126. Devin Haney's gonna chew his goddamn punches up like bubblegum. This man ain't no one punch knockout artist at 126. If it was something like that, if he was just slamming motherfuckers when he hit him at 126 and he jumped, it might be interesting with that hand speed, with what he can do, and he hits that hard, then it might be interesting. But guess what? He don't hit that fucking hard. Because if he hit that fucking hard, he would have knocked Lomachenko the fuck out. Because he was touching Lomachenko, but he got his ass whipped. So if he was that concussive with his power, because these idiots, blue blood, and these idiots keep talking about his power. Well, if he was that concussive with his power, he hit Lomachenko. Why wasn't Lomachenko laid all over the damn floor? If that was the case. The man only fights once a year because he has brittle hands. So if he was that concussive with his power, he probably would have one or two shots to get Devin Haney out of there, or his hands would be fucked up for the rest of the fight. Either way you look at it, this shit ain't adding up. Devin Haney, 5'9". Gary Russell, 5'5". Devin Haney, 71-inch reach. Gary Russell, 64-inch reach. This shit ain't adding up. Where the fuck do y'all see a good fight at? Blue blood? You idiot. Where's it a good fight at? Where?
He also looked tiny against Loma. Now imagine how he's gonna look against Haney.
Right. That's already. Could you guys imagine? Think about this. Could you guys imagine Gary Russell Jr. attempting to fight a Josh Taylor?
Heck no.
Okay. Devin Haney can fight at 140 right now. You idiots. He can fight at 140 right now. And we're talking this Gary Russell shit. Man, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people, Chang? I'm banned from all the LDBC chat. Oh, don't worry. I'll probably banned from a good amount of them too, okay? They don't like my mouth. I come through there, get him out of here. He's saying too much. I got banned from Dante's Boxing Nation the first time I commented. Yeah, that was long ago. First time I commented on there. Boop. I'm like, damn. And this was before I understood how shit worked. So I'm dropping my comments and I just keep getting this thing. Where the fuck are my comments? Then somebody told me, oh, they blocked you. Oh, well, Brian Hawkins, what's up with you, dog? I said, all races, religion, and sexual preferences welcome here. Facts, Jose. Facts. I don't care if you like a man liking man, women liking men. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And we're not gonna talk against none of that. I don't care if you're Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Italian, black. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We're not gonna fucking do that on here. And we're not gonna freaking dismiss people because we don't like them. I love everyone here. So if you don't like them, put them on mute. You can go to their name, go to the three dots next to their name, and there it says mute. You hit that, mute. And guess what? Everything that you're fucking complaining about, you'll never see it in the chat again. Because once you put them on mute, you can't see their fucking comments. That's what you do. You don't kick them out the live, bro. That's stupid. That's stupid. That guy was good with you. Jose said all of us banned from the LDBC. Most likely, if you're over here, if you respect the real, you probably did. Put some respect on LeBron James' name. LeBron, one of the GOATs. It can only be one GOAT, Jose. The greatest of all time is only one. And he ain't one of the GOATs. He ain't past Wilt Chamberlain. He damn sure ain't messing with Michael Jordan. I got LeBron James like 9 on my list right now of all-time basketball players, to tell you the truth. Monster, wash your mouth with that. LBG, yeah, man, nah, he don't suck, but he's a media darling. He's a media darling. That's what LeBron James is. He's got media presence. They make him out to more. Jesus Christ, y'all be dropping these chats fast, man. I don't even know how I be getting that far behind. The whole thing is people shouldn't be afraid to lose the debate. I mean, there's always tomorrow. Exactly, bro. When I first came on here, that's all I used to do is go around, debate every fucking body. My brother, IBF boxing dude. We used to debate all the fucking time. Kevin was around, because Kevin been around with, Martin Ramos was around, because he been around with IBF for a long time. Jose Yepes was around. I used to go back and forth with Nuke, long-ass fucking messages in the chat. Me and Nuke going back and forth. And that dude's my brother, dog. What the fuck? You can't debate and then just call it another day. You gotta be on all of this stupid shit. Celtics got Raptors problems. Vice versa, man. Raptors got Celtics problems. I think the Celtics is a better team. Yeah, it's like Kai TV. The only reason he many subs is he donates Bias. Oh, Dante's Bias Nation gives him shit. Oh, okay. He also calls in and goes live. Yeah, I mean, they all look out for each other, and I don't mind that. I mean, that's what Nuke and I do, and Two Hands and all of that. They're just a bigger community than we are, so you know, yeah, I get that. Carl Ramos, what's up with you? Punch Drunk Boxing in the building. What's good with you, my man? Man, Punch Drunk, boy, you in that late night shit. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then after a lot of those damn games, it's after midnight. And then Punch Drunk went live at 1 a.m., 1:08 a.m. I was like, holy hell, I would have loved to be on there, Punch. But I was looking at the back of my eyelids at that time, fam. I mean, Punch Drunk. Hey, y'all definitely, if you haven't checked him out, definitely go subscribe right now. Don't even waste no time. I'm subscribed there. I ain't even gonna say listen, and if you like what you hear, subscribe. I'm just gonna say go subscribe to Punch Drunk Boxing right now, because that dude come with the truth, man. Come with that fire too. Boxing Monster, your pace, your eyes on the road and hands on the steering. That's right, Jose. Drive that truck. Don't you get no accident now. A bunch of the fat ball, overweight, cholesterol, never did anything athletic in their life, looking ass fools. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good one, bro. Y'all. Jose said, Monster, you probably look like. Little West Virginia going on. Not yet, 7-game tonight. Raptors are slowing down. Yeah, Raptors did well, man. Nobody even expected them to get this far without Kawhi Leonard. So shout out to the Raptors. They're in the second round of the playoffs, losing the only superstar on their team. Shout out to the Toronto Raptors and Nick Nurse, because you go down in history and it'll be hard to even find a team that didn't have a superstar on. I'll give you one of them, the Detroit Pistons, the 1990 Detroit Pistons with Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. Those guys, they didn't have one superstar on their team. They had some all-star players, but not one superstar. And you give me another team that accomplished that feat without a superstar on their team. So just the fact that the Raptors made it to the second round of the playoffs without that superstar Kawhi Leonard, special. So shout out to him, but I don't see him getting past the Boston Celtics. With that being said, so this is Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. So I mean, sometimes we might get into MMA or something else. Punch drawn. Let me see. Dodgers a choke artist. Man, wasn't that crazy, bro? I know I bet money on that game too. Browns on one. Fucking Dodgers. Pissed me off. Who do you it says who do you will fight in December? All right, I think he says, who do you think AJ will fight in December? Usyk or Pulev? Pulev. If AJ I'm gonna talk about that later in the show anyway. Because AJ is actually on there, and I wanted to say some stuff about AJ. Right. So I'm gonna talk about that a little later, Jay. But I want to talk, stick with Spence and Teofimo Lopez for a little bit. But we're gonna move to that AJ situation because yeah, it's. I'll tell you like this, Jay. It's man, I can't. The dude's name always he's got a Russian name, so it kind of slays me sometimes. But it's what's his name? It's Kubrat Pulev's co-promoter that came out with this argument. Ivalyo, I think it's Ivalyo Gotzev. Ivalyo Gotzev, I think is his co-promoter's name. But he was saying that if they try to scurry around this fight with Kubrat Pulev, then AJ and Fury won't happen, and probably not any other fight because they will take it immediately to court and they will sue him because they've already have a signed agreement. So I say it's going to be Pulev from that article, but we're going to talk about that article later because there's also some other things that Alea got said, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'll talk about that. I think Fred tried to spread hate. He always tries to spread hate. Fred Barbershop, Brian. Hey D, I have a wrench and blue blood. Drop the link to your last video. Do it. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that, Superb Supreme. And crank up a little something. Look at this dude, man. This little speak your mind sports talk dude. I give you permission. Don't worry. I won't hold nothing against. I don't get mad at that kind of shit anyway. But when you put it in there with a special message, Superb Supreme. Because you got a wrench. I want you to keep your gusto over there. But look at this guy, man. This little guy, speak your mind, sports talk, trying to call out blue blood. Look at this. Listen to what yeah. Put it in there. I want all smoke, all of it. I wouldn't know if blue blood would even waste his time because my channel's so small and they get on that shit. They think they so big and big. They got 70,000 subscribers. You ain't shit, blue blood. This is the smallest community on fucking YouTube. 70,000 is a mere pittance. Guys in the gaming community get those fucking kind of numbers in 6 or 7 months, literally, bro. The tutorial community, they get those type of numbers 6, 7 months. No bullshit. You know what I mean? People that talk about social events like Nicki Minaj and Takashi 69, they get those kind of subscribers in 8, 9 months, fam. YouTube is a small community, but these idiots, Barbershop, Blue Blood, Dante, they sit up on their households like they some big shit, some big cheese. Motherfucking Blue Blood, you can come click this motherfucking link the same way I click yours, dude. You ain't no fucking television star. This is YouTube, man. All of them. Fuck all that bullshit. Act like they on some high horse. Come click this motherfucking link. Hell yeah, Superb. Drop that motherfucker right in there. I ain't afraid of none of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers you have because you a fucking casual and an idiot. And you fooling all of those fucking people. As a matter of fact, let me retract that. He's not a casual. Blue Blood knows a lot about boxing, a hell of a lot. So I retract that. No, he's not a casual. But you're an idiot. That's what you are, Blue Blood. You idiot. How about that? Punch Drunk Boxing says Errol Spence needs to sit down for his power to be effective. Spence says in line, and Danny could capitalize in exchange. Yeah, his punch count is his downfall. Well, here's the thing. punch drunk boxing. That goes along with the assumption because Spence always sits down on his punches. He always takes hits while doing it. So it still all falls to the punch resistance. That's all it's really going to continue to come down to is the punch resistance. But even with the way Spence fights, it's still too much for Danny, man. Like only people think that people are waiting on to see if Spence can't take a punch, then Danny wins. That's basically all they're banking on. Y'all just haven't been shit since Darryl Strawberry. Yeah, Darryl Strawberry and that cocaine messed all that up. Boxing Boston. Shit, his biz in the building. What's good with you? Hey, what's good? Where's brother Donnie mad at me right now? Hey, because I took his wrench yesterday. So he ain't fucking with D Jeff right now. He bought it on himself. While my life for no reason. So I took his wrench. So now he ain't fucking with me right now. He mad or whatever. But whatever, man. Stop acting like kids. Because that's what I say about anybody. That's why I'm taking wrenches with no provocations. Because what's a monster? Use him for example. He's my dude, bro. Like that. All of these motherfuckers getting mad, timing motherfuckers out. Say, he said this or he said that. I go back to some of them lives and look at some of the shit my dude, Boxing Monster, has said about me. A lot of crazy shit, and I laugh, bro, because come on. You know what I mean here? You got to react every time somebody fucking say something? See, that mean you got to start putting people out of my lives now, bro. You got to grow the fuck up with that. And that's what Johnny Boy is, AOS. He's off. He's not really dealing with D right now because he pissed off. I took his wrench, I suppose. Whatever. And he gave Johnny Boy like 5 chances. So for all of you, Johnny Boy, I gave him 5 chances. Called him on the phone and everything. You still kicking people out of my life for your personal reasons. Bro, you disrupting my shit. Go do that on your channel. I don't want that element here. If you want that element on your channel, fine. But I don't want people attacking each other on my lives on the panel. And I don't want motherfuckers dismissing people from the chat for personal reasons. So if Johnny Boy want to keep doing that, then he's going to get his wrench removed. And he wanted the first wrench removed. He won't be the last. Sakib, what's good with you? Hello, have you calmed down yet? I had your tea and biscuit. Hell no, Sakib. I'm on 1,000 for at least the next month. I'm going at him, fam. Everybody's Sakib. Nobody's exempt. Nah, them Texas cheaters cheated. Oh, man. I don't know. Referees, the officials, probably the umpires. Probably cheated more than anything, Jose. Dodgers should have beat the Astros. Yeah, they should have. I would have won my money. Oh my gosh. And I know you don't truly mean that. That's what makes it funny. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, bro. Hey, man, you a funny dude, dog. All right, let me slide down, man. I'm way behind as usual. I'm biased about boxing. He said you can tell D is going on, but we can hear it. We can't hear you. Okay, that must have been all right. That must have been funny, man, to see me and this can't hear a goddamn thing, dog. Let me slide down. You see, man, Grower, what's good with you? Iron Call in the buildings. Keeb in the building. Carlos Mendoza, what's good? Chris Sheep, what's up, Chris? Appreciate you coming through, fam. Slide on down here to where y'all can at least hear me. Rangon one says mute, so I still was probably on mute. Matador, you're on mute, D. Look, Matador, shout out to Matador with the super chat. Said, listen, man, maybe this super chat will make you cut the goddamn mic off. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, man. Boxing Algarete. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, fam. Umpire said, someone hit D-line and tell, oh, yeah, they got me, umpires. They got me. All right, man. My lip reading skills are improving. Thanks, D. Y'all funny, man. I think I probably did. You idiot. If y'all see my hair go back like this, then I call him an idiot. You idiot, right? You can know I'm saying that even when I'm on mute. You idiot. That's what Umpire must have counted. He must have counted how many times my hair flew back. Ringside Boxing in the building. Shout out to the motherfucking MXBC. Hey, bro, I was waiting on y'all to go live last night because I was actually going to jump on, but remember I said I had an hour before the game started, so I was waiting because they'll have to say y'all was going to jump on, but I did subscribe last night ringside, and I put the bell on, so hopefully they sending y'all fucking notifications out because they damn sure not sending mine out. I just had to post this to damn Instagram and Twitter. I had to post it to Facebook for them to send mine. I mean, I put my own notifications out, but y'all, I'm subscribed there, so I'm gonna come join y'all. The next time y'all go live, and El Jefe said y'all want to do something about an interview because y'all interviewed, so I'm down with it, bro. Y'all can interview me, you know, I'm cool with that. It's all good. Shout out to the MXBC Ringside Boxing. Man, grow in the building. Missed the last 10 minutes. That's all right. We got a whole lot of more minutes. Buddy Aces, MXBC. MXBC strong presence in the building. What's good, Buddy Aces? Boxing Monster. Iceman said, he get the you idiot today. For the mic. Hold on. That's funny, dog. Yeah. I can take that. I can accept that. There we go. There you go. Ain't nobody look. Like I say, nobody is above criticism or below praise. So D Jefferson, you idiot. Cut the mic off. I'll take that one, Iceman. I'll take that one, dog. Yeah. Let me see. Sakib said, to be fair, this is what my older brother goes through since he's hard of hearing. Oh man, y'all was roasting the hell out of me sitting there on mute. Must have been some fire too. That's funny as shit, man. D put himself in the back. Hey man, we gotta do that roast. This is good shit. I missed all of these comments, man. MXBC. D know I'm just yeah. All day, bro. MXBC. I mean, look, y'all guys cool with me, bro. I don't give a fuck. One thing y'all know about me, I don't care what other people think. I said the MXBC is okay here. Whatever they are out there is you guys sit you, but the MXBC is okay here. El Jefe been there. El Jefe's always been okay here, even when people didn't want to deal with El Jefe. He was okay here. So I ain't, Haney's doing boxing a favor. I'm not starting on that right now, AOps. I'm not even starting on that. You go to Blue Blood channel and you type in those kind of comments over there where you get people to agree with you. That Haney ain't doing boxing a damn thing. A favor would be Javier Fortuna, Jorge Linares, Richard Colby. That would be a favor. A favor ain't no damn Gary Russell Jr. So he doing you a favor, but he ain't doing me no favor because I ain't watching this shit. I'm not watching that fight, and I'm not watching Tank Davis versus Neil. Well, I'm lying. I probably will watch Haney, but I ain't watching. I ain't paying for it. Tell you that. I ain't gonna pay for it. Unknown solution. Size ain't shit though. Nope. Damn sure ain't. I'm just saying. Size ain't shit, but size coupled with skill, height, reach, that's shit, Skill, height, reach. That makes all the difference, unknown. And he can fight at 140 right now. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. How you know? You ain't in his strength. Just because of his size, fam. I'm talking dimensions wise. So don't fucking sit up here and tell me that 5'9" or 71-inch reach dimensions don't allow him to fight at 140. And when I referenced that to Gary Russell, I said he's too small, he's too short, he's too stubby. That was the reference, AOPS. Don't be trying to argue, dog. Don't even try it. It ain't gonna work. Is Devin Haney going to cherry pick his opponents for the rest of his career? I don't know, but this damn sure a cherry pick, ain't it, Brian? This was a cherry pick for sure. Monster's 25% fighting. Oh, shit, man. You tripping, D. Russell Jr., number 2 pound for pound. You capping. Oh, man, you capping. I know you capping with that one, Dragon, man. Monster facts, Gary Russell Jr. over Tio. And Teofimo Lopez will destroy Gary Russell Jr. Y'all need to stop that. I know y'all joking about that one. Yeah, man, please. At 135, Teofimo would fucking knock him slam. That's definitely a knockout. I think Haney's going to stop Gary Russell Jr. I think he's going to stop him around 8 through 10, somewhere around maybe 7 through 10. I'm trying to really figure it out so I can put the bet in. I think I'm going to bet Haney for the stoppage. I'm trying to figure out what round here. But I think Haney's going to stop Gary Russell Jr. Teofimo will definitely stop his little ass. Fuck that. No question. Stop him. Cancel Christmas. And Teofimo Lopez, regardless of what y'all knew about Nakatani, the dude had pop. So Nakatani showed a great chin because Teofimo was lacing his ass, and Teofimo showed a great chin because Nakatani was lacing his ass. Also, Teofimo took 2 clean Richard Come's hooks, which was his best shot. Teofimo showed the chin. Gary Russell Jr., he couldn't even hurt Teofimo Lopez. He doesn't have concussive power 2 weight classes down. So coming 2 weight classes up where he's not even acclimated, throwing 1 punch, or even tested any power, please, man. Stop this with the Gary Russell nonsense. Haney versus Gary Russell Jr., Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, right? Lopez is the only one fighting the best at 135. Thank you, Carlos. What's wrong with that, man? Man, ain't nobody worried about no Devin Haney. I'm not speaking on Devin Haney. See, that's the problem with you, AOP. That's the problem with you and all of these goddamn Devin Haney detractors. I said the fight is worthless. The fight don't make no fucking sense. The fight is what I'm saying. Devin Haney is going to beat Gary Russell's ass. That's not speaking on Devin Haney's name. That's speaking on the fight. Get the concept. Get it in your head. This is not a good fight. It's a lose-lose situation for Haney because he gets minimal credit for beating up a little Gary Russell who's never been tested at 130. Get it through your thick head. This is not a Haney thing. You're not going to turn me into a Haney hater. I don't hate. I speak on the situations. I call it straight down the line. People like you don't like to accept that, AOP. Get your mind right, son. Get your mind right. Russell is a cherry pick. Damn right it's a cherry pick. It's definitely a cherry pick. Jorge Linares, Javier Fortuna, Richard Comey, AOPs, cherry pick. Philo, what's good? What you said? Yeah, who knows if Spence will be the same after being a drunk and flying out of the car and shit. Yeah, down the side. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a question. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know if he is. We don't know if he won't be. That is the question, fam. Teofimo is just a backflipper. That's it. Man, cut it out, Bossy Boss.
Look, man, I got some stuff to get off my chest. First of all,
hold on before you do that. Let me catch your super chat real quick.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Iceman said, you know I was playing. You're one of the smartest guys doing. Oh, no, Iceman, you know I never get offended, bro. And I kind of figured you was too, dog. My man. I never was offended at none of that. Get this smoke in the building. What's good? Intangible, which is up here with me now. Boxing monster, I already shouted you out. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody. Samuel Wells Shaw, what's good? Mike from Boston. And MXBC can suck my. I hear you, Mike. Memo Castro, he said, I think Team Haney gets the you idiot too, calling everybody and anybody who wants stipulation. Oh, I'll speak on that later, and I can't give him a you idiot, Memo Castro. I appreciate your thoughts, though. We'll speak on that. But how you doing, my brother? I'm doing great. Appreciate you coming through. Let me make sure I didn't miss nobody. Hamed says Gary Russell's 126 featherweight. Haney is a lightweight. Exactly. That guy. All right. Go ahead, Daniel. Chin smoke.
All right. Look, there's all this controversy about these negotiations. All these guys are talking about, Haney's ducking. Nope. Russell's ducking. Nope. Haney's ducking. Nope. Russell's ducking. We should not be in this situation anyways. Here's the thing. There's been some recent conversation about Gary Russell adding a couple different stipulations after complaining about Haney's stipulations. You guys should be glad that's occurring. You guys should be proud of Gary Russell. I'm happy that Gary Russell Jr. is doing this. I hope Gary Russell Jr. is horrified of Haney. I hope he ducks this fight. I hope he's terrified, and I hope he comes out and admit, look, I'm terrified of Devin Haney because this fight is trash. What is the point of seeing a big 5'10", 71-inch reach lightweight fighting a 5'4", 64-inch reach blown up super bantamweight? I hope somebody ducks out. I hope both guys just say, you know what, I'm scared of my opponent. I hope they all just avoid the fight. There's no point in this. Yeah. I'm happy Gary Russell Jr. is adding different stipulations because I wouldn't have to be forced to talk about this.
I'm with you, dog. It's a dumb fight. It's a dumb fight. And Gary Russell Jr., you know what? I might have to give him, because I was just saying that I have no problem with Gary Russell Jr. because he is the one stepping up. He's taking the challenge. But now that you just told me this, put a link in the private chat and tell me where you get this from. Because if that's the case, he's going to be on this. He's going to get a you idiot, Gary Russell. Because you idiot, you called out Terrence Crawford at 147. You don't need no damn stipulations at 135. Not one. Not one. If you ran your mouth like that, get the fuck in the ring and fight. Now, I was just giving Gary Russell, I said I have no problem with Gary Russell because it's Gary Russell the one taking the step up. If he should beat Devin Haney, that's amazing. Kudos to Gary Russell. My problem was the fight itself and Devin Haney's side of it. I didn't have a problem. But if you're talking about all of these extra stipulations and you asked for this fight, hell no. I ain't supporting Gary Russell on that, bro. He's an idiot. He's a bigger idiot for that. Because you asked for this ass whooping that you get ready to get. Just like I said about Mikey Garcia. Spence said 3 times. I got this. I'm trying to get this guy. It's chewing Mikey Garcia. Mikey like a little chihuahua. I see something. Y'all don't know I can get Spence. And then Spence said, okay, little dog, come on, get in the ring. I'll fight you. Okay? Did Mikey Garcia start throwing up all kind of fucking stipulations? No, he didn't. He got in there in the ring. Gary Russell, shut the hell up. You don't get no stipulations. You shouldn't have ran your mouth, or you should have fought somebody at 130, 126. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with that. Go fight Miguel Berchelt. Fuck out of here. Talking about stipulation. Little loudmouth running around challenging Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is way more threatening than a damn Devin Haney. Much more. Terrence Crawford already cleaned out the 140-pound division. Gary Russell, you idiot. You watching TV intangible? Fucking Training Club said, and new undisputed world champion of the world.
Oh, I was watching a clip of some TV.
Say what?
I'll just mute myself because I'm trying to watch this right quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. My man Don Carlos said, D. Jefferson, chat salute. I've been waiting for a minute. I'm back to y'all now. Hey, that's what's up, Don. Appreciate you, fam. Hey, TC, you good? Shane just listening in. He must be at work. I don't know what that means. He said, oh, shit. After Devin stretched Russell, I don't want to see him fight no Gamboa. Yeah, that's for sure. I said that too, Martin Ramos. He's got to go uphill, man. He shouldn't even be fighting. All right, thanks, Intangible. I got it. He shouldn't even be fighting Gary Russell. He shouldn't.
I was AFK.
You said what you say, Chain?
Oh, I said I'm good. I was just AFK.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. You can jump in there, too, if you haven't got something to say. You jump in there, fam. But Martin, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't fight no fucking Gamboa. I just gave a list of names that he should fight at minimum after this foolery with Gary Russell. Javier Fortuna, Jorge Linares, or Richard Coleman. Or he could fight the winner of fucking Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. And I don't want no more foolishness with Devin Haney. You claiming don't nobody want to fight you. Shut up, bro. Y'all didn't even send no offer to Richard Coleman. I ain't heard nothing about Caney in this camp sending no offer to Richard Coleman. If you ain't send an offer to everybody, how the hell you going to say don't nobody want to fight you? That's why I don't want to keep hearing these stupid narratives. Nobody want to fight you. Did y'all send Jorge Linares an offer? Did you send Pedraza an offer? Did you send Javier Fortuna an offer, Richard Coleman an offer? But nobody want to fight you. You're your own boss, right? Then you get on my boy Teofimo. See, he's an employee. He's an employee. I'm my own boss. Why you ain't sending them fucking offers out? Your own boss. You just as full of shit as Errol Spence and fucking DeCharlo's man down in Lions Den Promotions. You ain't your own boss. Eddie Hearn your boss. Or you would have sent the fucking offers to Fortuna, to Linares, to Richard Cone, and you wouldn't be settling for no damn Russell fight. Get out of here with that. Devin Haney, these are the things I'm not going for, man. I ain't going for that nonsense. Not at all. Sporting Advantage in the building. What's good with you, Timmy Nealon? What's good with you, fam? Appreciate you guys coming through. Let's see, Buddy Aces. Buddy Aces says, Gary said Team Haney had too many stipulations on the off. You know, if either of these guys are putting stipulations in, it's absolutely ridiculous to me, Buddy Aces. He just wants more. I'm saying the rematch if it goes there. And what rematch? Gary Russell, you don't deserve no rematch, you idiot. What the hell is wrong with Gary? What does Gary Russell what's wrong with his head, bro? He think he's a more stock or above where he is.
Okay.
Just because you run mouth and say people scared of you, fuck you, Gary Russell. You don't demand no rematch. You're not even supposed to win, you little ant.
Well, this is having to do with Devin Haney's rematch clause that Gary Russell Jr. It's tedious, honestly. I honestly hope that it ends in a double knockout, just cold, and actually, you know what? A double knockout will result in a rematch. Let's be honest. I just hope Haney wins a dull unanimous decision so that there's no incentive for a rematch. So nobody can say, well, you know what? He just got him out of there with one punch. Who knows? I don't want anything. I just hope it's a dull, boring, horrific. I just hope it's a horrible decision.
Stipulations from the Haney camp. Buddy Aces, if you have an article about that, put the link in the chat. Because if there's stipulations coming from the Haney camp, I am getting ready to flame the fuck out of them.
I hope Devin Haney lands like 2 punches a round compared to Gary Russell's 1, and it just ends up even like 100 times worse than Robert Easter versus Francis Barthélemy. I hope they're in a clinch 95% of the fight.
Why the fuck? Devin Haney, Bill Haney, your side, would you guys even require or need a damn rematch clause? Are you kidding me right now? Bro, they need to be flamed the fuck up. First off, this is a cherry pick fight, and I'm going to keep saying it. It's a cherry pick. You telling me you're going to stipulate a rematch clause in a fucking cherry pick for you, Deontay Wilder? Come on with that, man. Come on with that. It's getting sillier and sillier by the minute. Buddy Aces, if you got a link for that, please put that in the chat. I'm going to flame the hell out of Haney and his whole damn team if that's really the case. Gary Russell don't want that fight because of the stipulation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that clears it up. So I'm back off of Gary Russell. Haney and them, I can't wait. Black and Brown invited me to his live tonight to talk about this Haney situation. Man, please, you gotta be kidding me. Teofimo. This man come on and talking all of that about Teofimo. You gotta call him a duck. You gotta keep him the same energy and all of that. What the fuck is his video about this Devin Haney foolery? These motherfuckers always charging somebody with keeping the same energy, then come back on them, don't want to do it themselves. Same shit with Black, bro. Black Horseman, keep the same energy. You just got there running around, shifting all kind of energy around you. Like you man, you got, I was going to clap him, but D-Lo ass beat me to it. That's all right. I'm on a war path right now, Boxing Monster. This is war. We at war. Gary Russell calling out everyone except fighters in his weight class. Exactly, bro. Or even one above. I ain't hear him call out Miguel Berchelt. Little bastard, he didn't call out Miguel Berchelt. What's wrong? What's wrong, Gary Russell? Stop playing with me. Everybody stop playing with me. Why you ain't tell Miguel Berchelt stop playing with you, Gary Russell? Call me Mendy. Yup, Yvonne Mendy. There's another one. Thank you, Carlos. Linares, Fortuna. Yup, Campbell Garcia. Exactly, bro. What's going on? I mean, that's your phone now, man. My music's all off, bro. I mean, I'm good. Can't hear that's you, fam. Haney should send $1.5 million offer to those fighters you mentioned. Hey, man, he should send them. He should send them. And that's why, like, all of these names, like, that we put out here, how can people say don't nobody want to fight them? It is still Haney fan, Black and Brown saying that dumb shit. Don't nobody want to fight them. Bro, y'all ain't sent offers to none of them guys. What y'all talking about? Don't nobody want to fight them. What the hell, bro? These dudes, man. This boxing shit is crazy. Nah, bro, Haney added a rematch clause. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Like, bro, why do you even need to add a rematch clause? You should be super confident about fighting a guy 2 weight classes down, huh? Hell yeah, Javier Fortuna would take that. And in a blink of an eye. Richard Coleman, he lost his belt. You think he wouldn't snap to that to get that's an official WBC belt. To get another title, he'll snap to that chance to get a title. But don't nobody want to fight him. I know, right? Double KO. Intangible crazy as hell. Oh, I got you, Brian. I got you. I got you. There you go. What you got, AI? What you saying? Why Tangy hating? Man, ain't nobody hating on Devin Haney. You fanboying. If you can't get down with none of this we talking about, AR, you a fanboy. You a straight Devin Haney fanboy. Because we spit too many facts up here. So if you can't accept none of these facts, you're a fucking fanboy. That's what it is. Everybody ain't wrong. AR, you're not all wrong. You're the oddball here. And generally, when you're the oddball and don't want to accept the truth about a fighter, that makes you a fanboy or a fucking casual, but you know too much about the sport, so you can't get casual. That means you're a fucking Devin Haney fanboy. So, I mean, hey, if that's the case, fine. But it ain't us. It's you. Stop fanboying for Devin Haney and accept the truth. That's what you got to do.
Oh, what's up?
DJ, slow down. Haney has the rematch clause if he loses, but Gary Russell Jr. wants it on his team. Oh, yeah, on his terms. And listen, man, it should be no rematch clause. I'm not fucking slowing down on that. Why are we doing a rematch clause and you're a 6th grader fighting a 3rd grader? Why are we doing that? Why? No fucking rematch clause. I'm not hearing that gay shit, bro. That's just, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. Let me tell you what else makes him a bitch if he wants a rematch clause. You got that belt given to you. You defended against Alfonso Santiago. Now you want to try to protect it? That's all the rematch clause is about, man. He wants to protect. So now you want to try to protect it from a guy coming up 2 weight classes? No, he gets full flame for that. It shouldn't even have fucking been mentioned. You should have supreme confidence that you're going to beat this little dude all around the ring and move on. Why are we talking, delaying, or even speaking on Gary Russell fucking rematch clause? It's already a worthless fight. Now you want to delay that? Come on, bro. I'm accepting none of that foolishness. What's up, Brian?
Yo, what's up, D? That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Gary Russell, Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Ain't worth my time. It ain't worth their time. It ain't worth promotion time. It ain't worth training time. It ain't worth fight night time. It's worth shit. That's where I am with that fight. Anyone who buys that fight, anyone who pays for that fight, anyone who watches 1 second of that fight, right? You either need to turn in your boxing card, your boxing fan card, or you need a new brain cell. So either which way one it is, that's what it is.
Yeah, man. For real, dog. Because it just makes no sense, bro. Appreciate you, Don. Carlos, just trying to keep it straight, man. Calling down the line. People like AIs want to stay on one side of the damn, one side of the thing. This could actually be a 12-month period where we see Gary Russell fight more than once. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, with all of these negotiations, it might take 12 months to make the damn fight. The zone is belly up. The Haneys. Man, look, Smoke, don't even start that about the zone, bro. Because I don't want to go through that. Everybody keeps saying the zone this, the zone that. As if the zone and all of these billionaires, like, what the fuck is wrong with fans? Like, let me tell you something about being a billionaire, a businessman. You strategize, bro. And Smoke, you fucking know this too. Plus, they got the zone popping in other countries. Everybody keep talking like the zone is going to fail. It's all over. It's everything in the zone because of what's going on in boxing. The zone, the company, the platform is not relying on boxing. Period. They're going to make a big chunk out of boxing. They're going to get a lot of subscriptions, people subscribing to it, but it ain't all laid on boxing. So stop this with the zone is in turmoil, the zone belly up, and man, fuck all that. Fuck that narrative. That is another narrative that I'm not hearing. Not if it comes from Smoke or anybody else. So stop this shit with the zone and that bullshit.
Where I'm with that, D, it's too early. It's too early to know what's happening. So, I'm going to keep quiet about that for now.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to hear that standard practice. It's a foolish fight. What's not standard practice, Ayobs? See, you say stuff and you don't think before you talk. You're one of these kind of people that's just impulsive and you spit shit out. You don't think before you talk. So look at what you're saying. This is not a standard practice. He acting like this is new. You know what else is not standard, Ayobs? Hold on. I got something for you since you want to come from that angle. Let me put this back up. You know something else that's not standard, Ayobs? You idiot. What is not standard or common is guys moving up 2 fucking weight classes. So stop the bullshit with your standard situations, okay? Because this is not a standard fight, Ayobs. You idiot. This is not a normal fight, Ayobs. You idiot. So I don't want to hear standard practice in a non-standard fight, Ayobs. You idiot. How about that one?
Yeah. I put it in the comment section, D. Is Devin Haney going to cherry pick his career?
Yeah, I seen it. I read it all. Yeah. I don't know. He might cherry pick it on out.
The way he's going at the moment, that's what he's doing. So, and I'm not going to give him no credit for that.
Man, look.
I don't think anyone's. That's
if Haney slips and breaks his shoulder. Man, look, dog. You should. Oh, quit hating me. Gary wants some. Hey man, Gary. Like I said, there, Jackal. I don't really have my problem. Is not on the Gary Russell side. My problem is the fight is ridiculous. The acceptance by Devin Haney when he could have had Fortuna, Mendy, Linares, Coleman.
Yeah.
That's my issue, Jackal, not the Gary Russell side. Again, like I said with Mikey Garcia, had he gone up and beat Errol Spence, that would have been spectacular for Mikey Garcia. Great. That's stepping up to a challenge. People could call it foolish on Gary Russell, but they can't say he's stepping up to a challenge. They can't say he's not doing that. This is a huge challenge. To me, one too big for him. So if he was to pull off this fight, absolutely great for Gary Russell Jr. My heat ain't with Gary Russell Jr. My heat is with Devin Haney, his silly ass fans that don't want to accept that this is a silly ass fight. I don't know what happened, but oh yeah, that's what my problem is. It ain't Gary Russell. Well, Hamed, what's up with you, fam? What's up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, good, buddy. Aces. I'm gonna go watch that shit. Go ahead, Hamed.
All right, I was gonna say, all right. I just seen Bill Haney's interview that he said that they offered him 1.5 million. I wasn't aware of whatever the whole thing, but I would not mind the fight. Like, look, obviously we don't want to see guys who are 2-3 weight classes below Devin Haney fight him, but at the same time, you got to consider Teofimo's fighting Lomachenko, Ryan Garcia's fighting Luke Campbell, and I believe Jorge Linares and Fortuna have got a fight rescheduled. Now, what's his name? Gary Russell's calling guys out like Crawford, which it's getting ridiculous now. This fight, I don't think is the worst fight because Devin Haney hasn't really beaten anyone. I don't know that's not his fault, but at the same time, if he was to fight and beat Gary Russell, at least he'd have some sort of credibility, even though the guy is about 1 or 2 weight classes below him. But you could only beat who's in front of you. And I don't think it'd be that bad of a stay busy fight because it'd get more buzz than if he fights and beats a guy like Richard Comey. Even though Comey's a lightweight, Comey is coming off a knockout loss. So I would not mind it, but I think I heard Gary Russell on one of the LDBC channels, and the guy was saying they put something in the terms. To me, it looks like those guys don't want to fight. The guys from the PBC, like guys like Gary Russell Jr., they just either clout chasing or trying to stay relevant. Because if he really wanted the fight would have happened. I personally would have liked to have seen him fight Josh Warrington or Santa Cruz, but I don't really care about Gary Russell anymore. I lost interest. I get sick of hearing his name. The guy fights once a year.
Right.
He's done nothing pretty much for the last couple of years except fight his mandatory challenger. The guy should be fighting Warrington or Shakur Stevenson. Really, if he wants to move up, I think they're the champions at 130, if I'm correct. So I don't know actually. Is Warrington 126? I do always get mixed up.
Warrington's 126. Yeah.
All right. So
sorry.
No. So Shakur's at 130. All right, he should be fighting those guys. I don't know. I think he's just gonna stay on PBC, and him and maybe Tank would have made more sense than Leo and Tank, if I'm being honest. Style wise, I think Gary Russell and Tank is probably a better fight, but I don't know. I'm just getting sick of hearing about guys like this. This is just sums up the era of boxing we're in now, and that's why I really can't be bothered with a lot of these fights. But that's
what live you talking about? He said, "I'll meet you on the Sack King live tonight if he lets me on." The Sack King? Who's the Sack King? Is that Black and Brown Boxing? Yeah, he'll let you on. If he let me on. All right, go ahead, man. My bad.
I was just saying, yeah. I was just saying that's it. I don't really want to talk about Gary Russell until he gets in the ring and fights a top guy, because I don't even think he's unified since that fight. He won a belt of Johnny Gonzalez, which now seems like years ago, and since then he hasn't really done anything except mention guys like Lomachenko, and now he's talking about Crawford, which is really ridiculous. And that's like a 4 or 5 week jump.
That's a cloud chase.
I think Crawford would annihilate him, and I don't even know if some people actually want to see that fight.
Crawford better not take that. He'll give. You think? Look, I'm giving Evan any frame. If Crawford took that fight, man, oh my gosh, bro, I would fucking demolish that dude. He better not even entertain that fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Devin Haney, I think he has problems. Gary Russell Jr. has problems with Josh Warrington.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Jaime Munguia versus Terreno Johnson? That's a question from Andre. What's up, Andre?
Jaime Munguia, Terreno Johnson. I don't know about Johnson, how he is now, but he's been on the end of a couple of beatings. I personally think Munguia should win that fight.
Yeah, Munguia should win. Yeah, I agree.
I don't think. I think Munguia should win too, Andre. We all think he should win, but also, Andre, I don't really have a problem with this because Jaime Munguia has work to do. He has work to do, and he's accomplished stuff. So they're moving him, Terreno Johnson. Hopefully, they're taking this fight to work some things out. Reynoso want to see how he's coming along, but I don't got no problem with Jaime Munguia taking that fight, not at all. And I don't really have a problem. It's a fight that I'm not gonna break my back to watch. I'll tell you that, but I don't have no issues with it. Yeah, Jacko Fortuna too. He can fight him too. Go ahead, Ahmed.
People forgot that Golden Boy do have. I know Munguia is not that big of a draw, but I forgot as well because I remember people are saying, apart from Canelo, all they got is Ryan Garcia, who's what's it called, a prospect and Vigil.
Okay,
but they do have Munguia. I think Munguia, they might be trying to feed him to Canelo down the line, but I don't know. He's at 150.
No, Canelo
160
said he won't
now.
fight him. Canelo said he won't go fight him.
It won't happen. That probably won't happen now because Canelo's he's fluctuating between 168 and maybe 175, maybe down the line.
Yeah.
I don't think Canelo want to ruin that kid's career like that. You know what I mean? Jaime Munguia. Canelo can look at that kid. Jaime Munguia is way too defensively irresponsible to think about Canelo. So Canelo don't really want to fight other Mexicans right now. So but he said he won't want to fight Jaime Munguia. And Canelo turning down that problem is no situation. Nobody should have anything to say because why would he fight Jaime Munguia? He'll get no credit. He'll get bashed for taking that fight. Ayop said, I'm the odd one out because y'all love because y'all all love group think. Man, it's not about group thinking, man. I'm not about group thinking. I spit my thoughts out here. Hey, I spit my thoughts. Okay, it's not about you being an odd man out. It's about you not being realistic and accepting facts, man.
What's
He
the
done
reference to?
going
Is the
too
reference?
Yo,
Sorry, I
how
was just gonna say.
they have sauce.
Is,
There's an
is
old
the
saying,
reference?
common sense is not so common.
Yeah, exactly.
It's common
Exactly.
sense. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Is the
I heard.
reference?
I heard that was going to be rescheduled, Jackal, and that's why I threw Javier and Linares out there, or Kami out there, because their fight is probably off. So, you
No,
know,
I heard Golden Boy have got that fight pushed back because when Linares pulled out, what they were gonna do is make Fortuna fight the Stay Busy fight, but they pulled out of that. And what I've heard is they're gonna push that back with Linares and Fortuna. So for Devin Haney, I think he needs a Stay Busy fight, and he needs to try and get a name or someone who's known. If it's another guy who's like unranked or coming off a loss who's unknown, I don't think he'll be the worst idea, but I don't think it really will help him going forward because he needs a bit more experience now.
Yeah, but
yeah.
if he knocks out Gary Russell Jr. in 2 rounds, do we give him any credit?
We could give him a bit of credit, I think, because first of all, Gary Russell is a former world champion. I know he's never fought at that weight class, but at the same time, Devin Haney's only 21. I know a lot of people. I've got mixed feelings about him, but at the same time, he wants to fight guys like Lomachenko, guys like Ryan Garcia. At the moment, I think he was injured. He can't get those fights, so I mean, he just needs to stay busy. Personally, if he's injury free.
But he's got all the fights he could go after, too, Javier. Unknown Solution said, I've always said that the zone would be fine no matter. Yeah, me too, Unknown Solution. Brown going one. Yeah, it is a golf hat. Yeah, it's a golf hat. Ohio State golf hat. I like it. It matches the only hat that matches this shirt. So
That's cool.
yeah,
That's something I don't have a lot of hats.
I got a ton of hats. You ain't seen them? I got all kinds of hats.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got a lot of them. I gotta pick myself up a couple.
I'm watching that fight. I don't care. I'm a boxing fan first. And Gary Russell. Yeah. I retracted on that. I am going to watch that fight, but I ain't watching that damn Tank LCS shit. LSC shit. I'm not watching Tank Leo Santa Cruz. I'm not watching that, fam. I'm telling you that for right now. I ain't even wasting my time with that fight. Tank gonna beat Leo Santa Cruz ass, and I don't care what nobody say. I ain't gonna watch Tank massacre that little dude. That's all y'all gonna go watch is Tank to bully and beat up Leo Santa Cruz. Y'all know how many other events on that night when Tank fighting Leo Santa Cruz? We got UFC events going. We're gonna have some good basketball game going, and football is back too.
Yeah.
College and NFL. Y'all think I would be fucking around with Leo Santa Cruz and Tank with all of that other sports? This is Speak Your Mind sports talk. I love sports. I ain't wasting my time watching no goddamn Tank and Leo Santa Cruz with all of that other shit going on. Hell no. Damn that fight.
All right, unless you're a degenerate and you just want to see someone get ass kicked, that's the only reason I could think of.
That's it. You're just gonna watch a bully fight. That's all that is.
Yeah.
We're P-boxing there. I didn't see P-boxing in here. St. Britt, what's good with you? Chant Ross in the building. What's up, Chant Ross? Sport Advantage said UKBC is the most toothless community. The most toothless. Hey man, y'all guys funny as hell, dog. Why did Fortuna not at least get a call from the? I don't know, bro. I don't even know. I'm not sure if it was canceled though. That guy. I know that it was delayed. I'm not sure if it was canceled. He definitely should have got a call, but I'm not sure if it was canceled. But even if it was delayed, shoot, give him a call. Look, man, drop that fight. You want to come fight for a belt? Did they do that? Hell no, they didn't do that. What was TSBC? Anybody? What is that? Damn, we lose a bitch yesterday to get replaced by a bitch. What is TSBC, man? I'm lost with that acronym.
Here, can I say something real quick, D?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, Alan Minter died yesterday, so I'm just going to say rest in peace, Alan Minter.
Rest in peace, bro. R.I.P. I think Josh Warrington beats Gary Russell Jr. I don't know, man. I think that'll be a much better fight than him fighting Devin Haney. I would definitely like to see that fight. I don't know. Josh Warrington has a high work rate, but I think Gary Russell's a better boxer than Josh Warrington, to tell you the truth, intangible. Me personally, but Warrington's in the higher class and he ain't no slouch. It's not like he a bad boxer, so that'd be a good little scrap right there. He said, "Wake me up when this dude is dead." That's to you, Brian. Everybody gets the jokes.
Yep.
Subscribe. This came from IBFP. JB, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Yup, Luke, my brother, dog. I love this channel. It's the first channel that I was subscribed to when I even joined YouTube. The first channel I subscribed to was IBFP. That thing that, if all you guys seen that, because people was asking me, and they said, D, I thought you said you just got on YouTube last year. Here's the thing. I used to run a tax firm back in 2011. This crazy shit Black talking about. And I got proof, bro. I got fucking pictures with Mike Lister, CEO of Jackson Hewitt Corporation. I got pictures standing there with him. I had fucking dreadlocks at the time. I'm in a fucking Kevin Garnett jersey, as a matter of fact. And everybody else is with suit and ties. But I was this big shit manager because I was breaking all kind of numbers. So I came on stage in my fucking jersey, suit and tie with the CEO of the company. I got the fucking picture, Mike Lister. So I was running this tax firm back then in 2011. I fucking didn't even really know anything about YouTube. But during the slow season, see, tax season is basically a 5.5 week season. That's when you're going to make all the money you're going to make. People rush in to get those tax returns done. Then you drop the fuck off and everything is slow as hell until the end of the tax season in April, when they're about to start shutting things down. It picks back up. But in between all of that time, me being the boss and not having to run around and I had a lot of time to sit back and play poker. And I was heavy into tournament poker. So I logged on to YouTube to look at some fucking poker videos. So that's why I've been on YouTube since 2011. But my channel, which most of the people know, Boxing Monster, Jose Yepes, just started in 2019. You idiot. Not 2011. So that's where all of that came from. But yeah, I used to go on and watch poker tutorials and try to get, how to play the odds and all that shit. What you say, how many?
Yeah, I remember. What's it called? You only came around only recently to whatever to talk boxing. You haven't been around for that long, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I haven't.
I see some guys in the. I see some of my old fans in the chat, but I don't know what the obsession is. But I haven't been around for a while, but I see they still remember my name. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna. You've been making.
Y'all go
content
subscribe
for that
to
long.
St. Brick.
I know some people.
Crank it up.
Yeah, I've already subscribed.
Yeah, St. Brick's the man too. Very, very heavy supporter. But I'm glad you started the channel, St. Brick, because and if you've been had it, I'm sorry I haven't been subscribed, but he's a sharp guy, and I could tell by his comments. So I'm definitely gonna come check you out, St. Brick.
Yeah, I talk to him a lot in Discord.
Yeah, he's sharp. He knows boxing. Josh Warrington versus Shakur Stevenson. Or yeah. Or I don't care. Yeah, no. But what he's saying is Warrington versus Stevenson, or he doesn't care about the fight. And I like that comment because that's the fight I want to see too. He ain't gonna fight his boy. And after what we just seen with Jamel Herring, I think I'm a supporter of Jamel Herring, but he kind of gave in that fight. I've seen guys hurt worse, cut worse. Look at my guy Tyson Fury and that cut he was facing during Otto Wallin. So I can't really give him but so much credit on that. You understand what I'm saying? Like he could have kept going, and it won't that many rounds. I wasn't impressed
with Herring before the cut. The first round, the guy just, I don't know, maybe it was a current injury because after we found out there's a bad injury, but I don't know. We'll see how good Herring is, how he does against Frampton. I don't know. I personally think he might be towards the end of his career because he's talking about retiring now.
I mean, bro, he's an ex-Marine. The dude's 34 years old.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know if people understand this, but Jamel Harris might be not been around as long, but he's 34. He ain't no fucking spring chicken. So, yeah, I agree with Hamed. He's got so much he can do. But like I said, Shakur Stevenson would be the fight for him, but they ain't gonna fight because they boys in the same camp and all of that stuff. So, this will prove Mongia is legit at 160. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll give him some validation. Shit, he wouldn't be no less valid than fucking Demetrius Andre. So what is Demetrius Andre? He ain't got shit. So Mongia win this fight, he'll be no less valid, in my opinion, than Demetrius Andre. And Demetrius Andre punk ass shit trying to take a fight with him. I think it's too early for Mongia, but still. That guy I know, but it was ordered by the WBC, so I believe it will. Linares is still training, even though. Yeah. I think it's just pushed back. I ain't heard it's been canceled yet. But if they do, that's 2 more opponents. I have a hard time thinking myself. Couldn't imagine listening to another. Martin Ramos. Coleman is a former world champion. What are you talking about? I don't know who they talk, whatever they talking about. Coleman is a valid opponent. Not only is a former world champion, but he's a common opponent with his rival, Teofimo Lopez. So that would be an opponent in common and a former world champion, which Abdulayev and Santiago was not. So come on with that, bro.
Yeah, he's not a bad opponent. So I'm just gonna say I think there's better opponents. So, but if that's the fight available, then yeah, I got no problem if Devin Haney takes that because he's much better than the guys he's fought. But if you could get a better opponent, then obviously, like, why not just fight someone else? Because like the guy's coming off a bad knockout loss, and I don't think it matters at the moment. He just needs to stay busy fight. So yeah, I could see the argument. I don't know what's gonna happen right now with the whole WBC because you got like 3 or 4 different visions.
Yeah,
You got
an advantage.
Camel fighting.
You're right, bro. That team is worth more than 70% of NFL teams. The Ohio State Buckeyes. They worth over $1 billion fucking dollars. They are, bro. That's why there's no sports teams in Columbus here. There's no major sports team, no football team, no basketball team, no baseball team. The only major sport team they have is Major League Hockey, the Columbus Blue Jackets, which is number 4 on the list, and there's a reason for that because the Buckeyes run shit in Columbus. They don't want any other sports team coming in and taking attention from the Buckeyes. So they don't even allow, that's how huge that team is. They don't even allow another professional sports team to come here. Think about it. Yeah, that team's worth a lot of fucking money, dog. A lot of money. Samuel Shaw, hold on. Let me record my voice. D. Jeff travels to the U.S. Walkers and swap meets in search of look. Hey, man, what the hell? What the hell y'all talking about? What's the worst mismatch out of Tank versus Leo Cruz? Wow, that's a good question. I would say Leo Santa Cruz and I don't know. That's a hard question, that guy. Wow. I don't know. You answer that, Brian. What you think? That's a good question, bro. That's a good question.
Where I'm with it, it's a draw.
Yeah, that's why it's so tough. That's fucking tough. What do you think, Ahmed? What's the worst mismatch?
I don't know. That's a really good question. But
that's a good fucking question.
You could make an argument that Leo Santa Cruz and Tank are both well level in terms. I know they differ weight classes, but they're both shown that they're well level with Devin Haney. I know he's got a belt, but to me, he's a prospect with a belt. So I don't know. At the same time, he has got a lot of size advantage over Gary Russell, and I think he would probably be the favorite. But I don't know how good Devin Haney really is at the moment. I could see a scenario where Leo Santa Cruz could actually outbox Tank Davis if Tank Davis hasn't prepared properly and comes in bad shape and that. Although I don't think he's going to win that fight. I don't think he's getting any favors even if he outboxes Tank. But it wouldn't surprise me if he does beat Tank because I don't think Tank has fought a live body since he fought Pedraza. Tank's opposition is very bad. That's like 3-3. Yeah, Gamboa had one leg, though, a lot of people are saying, and Gamboa was definitely past his best. He was a guy who got knocked out by something Castellanos, or I forgot his first name, but he had like
dropped
11 losses or something.
11 to 14 times he been dropped. Like this dude, like, come on.
Yeah. I got to head off the.
All right, Brian, I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, I was going to jump off
Catch
as
you all
well.
later.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Good talking to you. Yeah, good talk.
Yeah, that's a good question, that guy. I would say appreciate you, Hamed and Brian. That's a really good question, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. I would kind of have to think about it. Let me see, Haney, because Haney, he's still young. Gary Russell's more proven, more experienced. It's just that I would, in my opinion, that guy, I would lean toward Tank and Leo Santa Cruz because of Devin Haney's dimensions. That is so lopsided. At 71, 64 inch reach, 5'9" to 5'4", 5. Like, it's so lopsided. And Devin Haney's a special fighter. So I would say that one, because I don't think Leo Santa Cruz or Gary Russell has a chance. Let's put that out there. I don't think either of these guys. 90-10. Both 90 to 10 Tank, 90 to 10 Devin Haney. So I got them pretty much, like, that's the numbers I would put on them. But I think that Devin Haney length and the fact that he can use it in box, so I think that just puts Gary Russell at a bit of a bigger disadvantage. Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, I mentioned they're closer together, reach, height, you know what I mean? And Tank has an issue if he gasses, which is also an issue Russell has, gassing, which puts him at more of a disadvantage. But Tank, if he doesn't come in shape, like Hamed said, take this fight seriously and gas out a little bit, there's a scenario that's out there where Leo Santa Cruz his work rate and all that can outbox him. That's the little 10% that I put in there because I doubt that'll even happen. I don't think Leo Santa Cruz makes it past 7, to tell you the truth. JD said, bro, if it goes to 12 rounds and it's an absolute beatdown from Leo Santa Cruz, Tank is on one leg. If that happens, Tank is finished, bro. He ain't even on no legs. He in the fucking wheelchair if that happened, bro. Eric Morales is more. Will Leo Santa Cruz be wearing headgear? That's what I'm talking about for an advantage. That's what I'm talking about. That motherfucker gonna have a headgear on because he damn sure use his face for a punching bag. Man, that motherfucker getting stretched, dog. G Boogie in the building. What's good with you, G Boogie, the hardest working man in the YouTube, man. D, the Godfather Jefferson, and everybody else on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Salute to you, G Boogie. He was a corrupt account. I'll switch the numbers up. Make sure you get a nice return. Shit, Donald Trump got over on 900 million. I told him I can't get over on 70,000. I'll hook you up. Yo, Brian, that comment wasn't for you, bro. Okay. He had the Japanese bowl cut. Hell no, I got a bald damn head. Ain't no damn hair to cut up there, Brown Gone One. And before that Brown Gone One, I was like Bob Marley. I don't know if you seen this picture. Let me show you. The younger D. Jefferson. There you go. See that? See that right there? That's him. That's a little dread hanging out there with that big old hat. You know, the Bomber Clyde hat. Boy, and Ross Clyde, boy, out a big head of hair there. That is when I had dreadlocks way down in the back, boy. Way down there. All right. Enough of that picture and the terrible Jamaican accent. Enough of that. All right. But yeah, man, that's how I used to rock. But it won't never no bowl cut. It was dreadlocks or the bald head. That's it. Nothing in between. Detached firm was a front with his drug in. No. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Hey, oh man. That was a good one. That was actually a good one. Tone, what's up, Tone? Appreciate you, dog. D. Jefferson, stop selecting comments. Stop protecting the casual. I'm not, man. I just can't keep up with all of them. Boxing Monster. No, I appreciate you coming through, Ahmed, and kicking it with me, dog. No doubt. I don't like you for what you did to Samuel. You're a flea too. 92. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, that's 92? Oh, shit. That's 92. Okay. Now I got it. I didn't ever know y'all was talking about Hamed. Y'all crazy, man. Grown man calling another man sugar daddy. Man, y'all tripping. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Another man sugar daddy. This guy used to get booted from EJ's lives because he's clueless. Who? I know y'all ain't talking about Hamed. Hamed knows about boxing, man. Where am I blocked from? Octane 92. You the only troll. Man, I did not know this was Octane. I ain't going over y'all comments because y'all crazy. I didn't know I didn't know you was Octane. Now I know. Now all of the other comments that I remember back in the day, you was a boxing monster. Now it's starting to sink in the Octane. I didn't know y'all was talking about Hamed, man. Y'all crazy. Oh man. Oh, hold on. Oh man, why y'all going in on Hamed? Man, how come I like? Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a pretty nice guy, dog, because there's a lot of people that come in here to get a lot of heat from a lot of people around the YouTube community. Hamed, El Jefe, Johnny Boy. I mean, it's more people like shit, dog. After MXBC get heat. Hey man, y'all open up y'all hearts and love people, bro. We don't have to have all this disdain for each other, man. What the hell is going on in the YTBC? What did BM and Samuel, what y'all do? Got everyone going after them. Oh, no. I think they not. I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't. A lot of times I fall behind in the chat. It's because I'm up here alone today. I'm paying y'all guys more attention, but I don't know what the hell be going on in the chat. What do you think of the prospect Raymond Ford on the zone? Haven't seen much of him yet. Somebody sent me a clip about that Dragon Leg. I'm gonna go check him out tonight. Look at some of his amateur work, and you know what I mean. But someone sent me a clip about him and asked me to check him out. I haven't checked him out yet, so I don't know much about him. But it must be some promise to him because my man Hashman sent me a clip, so you know he's pretty sharp. So you know what I mean. He's pretty sharp. Ringside Boxing said, "Stop ducking the free smoke." I mean, yeah, don't duck that smoke, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you get caught ducking, see them MXBC boys gonna expose you for that shit. How a world champ is a prospect. Who's a prospect? Devin Haney ain't no damn prospect. If I said that, I made a mistake. I meant to say young fighter, but no, he ain't no prospect. He's a champion and he defended. Nope. He's lucky he gave you a ring. Now, Brown gonna want no. Don't do that, fam, because I don't want to take your wrench. I don't care if y'all don't like. That's what I don't want y'all to do. If you don't like somebody, just dismiss them. Or you don't like what they said, or heard they said some bullshit on another channel, or heard they was talking shit about D. Jefferson on another channel. But they was talking shit about me on another channel and calling me all kind of casuals. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't care. Like, I literally don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't piss me off. And they can still come on my channel and kick it. I'm not like that. I don't give a shit. Because to me, nobody can do anything to you. They only do it to themselves. So say Hamed or somebody did it. As soon as they come in here, well, y'all start blasting the hell out of their ass. So look at all the heat they bring to themselves. So why the fuck do I have to do anything? So if that did happen with anybody, not just Hamed, and they come over here, don't time them out. Don't do none of that. That's what I want y'all wrenches not to do. They don't come in here saying some old racial shit or trying to make points about the LGBT community. Then they good to say whatever the fuck they want. If they talk shit about D, they good. They say whatever the fuck they want. This ain't gonna be one of those LGBT communities where we chopping people because we don't like them, fam. Nah, I don't want that shit going on here. So Hamed is good with me. Whoever got problems with Hamed, that's between y'all and Hamed. I mean, ain't got shit to do with me. They must have pulled up on him. They must have. Hamed was a oh boy. Damn, Hamed. You got damn Hamed, Jeff. Titia, what's up? Rashida, what's up? Lucietta. Is that right, Jeff? Jeff Lucietta. I don't want to keep saying your name wrong. Jeff is easy. Is it Lucietta? Is that right? Well, what's up with you, Jeff? What's up, dog? Dang, D. You must have people making meals off YouTube in the chat. It's not messing with you. With my pockets, it's just like facts, man. Facts. Like how I said, man. I told somebody, I was on my man IBFP today, like the whole Black Horseman shit. I don't have any personal beef or problem with Black Horseman. I told him that yesterday when he came on my live. Bro, this is not about no personal beef or nothing. He knows his sports. Molly Brown TV, Fanon, BFTV, Cali Enigma. I don't have no problem with these guys. No, not personal problem with these guys. I don't really give a shit. But it's all about a boxing debate. Don't be saying all of this shit, putting all of these crazy. Just come talk about it, cause I'm not fighting you with videos. I'm gonna fight you with this. I'm not fighting you with videos, and I ain't fighting you with these either. I'm gonna fight you with the mouth. This is what we're doing on YouTube. We're gonna battle it out, talk sports like that. But everything else to me is irrelevant. You know, all of that shit. That's why all this talk tough come meet me in the gym. No, I'm too old to get in the gym. You should have been around me 15, 20 years ago. I'd have met your ass on the street any given day of the week. Right now, I'm 45, halfway to 50 years old. You got me bent if you think I'm going to be out here fighting motherfuckers in the street. I got something to say. That's it, dog. That's it. End all be all. I don't have time for that. I proved I was tough in my younger years. I don't got shit else to prove right now. So that shit ain't popping. And I don't give a shit what nobody say about D. Jefferson on YouTube. And I don't give a shit. And y'all shouldn't give a shit either. Y'all got respect for this channel, part of this channel. Love that shit. When somebody say some shit about me, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Let them say that shit. Because just realize, I don't care. So I don't want y'all getting mad because someone disrespected or disrespecting D. Jeff name. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't disrespect me. I don't give a shit. If my man didn't have a wrench, I'll clap him, not because he talked shit to me, but he was talking, he was taking advantage of his wrench, clapping dudes for no reason, and I spoke up on it. Here? Did he do it here? If he does it here, then he's gonna get it taken too. Man, don't do that shit here, fam. Okay, like hey man, like I said, and then you guys get timed out for no reason. Go look at the message and see who timed you out. Don't come crying to me and say, hey D, they timing me out. They timing. I don't want to hear that bullshit because I'm just gonna keep it moving. Say, hey D, Samuel timed me out. Hey D, Sporting Advantage timed me out. Hey D, Jeff Lucietta timed me out. Whatever. Oh wait, Lucietta. Luciette. Lucietta. Luciette. Wait, Lucietta. Right? Luciano. Okay, Lucietta. Okay. Lucietta. Boom. Now I got it. Got it. Yeah, but yeah. Just get the name. Tell me to time me out. They'll never be able to time you out again. Samuel, if he did it on here, I missed it. If he do it again, he won't have a wrench. And that go for anybody else. Just that simple. Don't load and put don't load and put in mouth D. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that would be. I don't even know, dog. All right, guys, let's take a walk to the store, man. Let me put this link in the chat. I need a cigar. Hold on. Wait. We don't. Yeah, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. All right, back in action. So yeah, man. Samuel said, Oh, it was in the past, different platform, D. That's how I feel. Okay. Yeah, see, that's crazy that beef would even get started over that, bro. Like that's just crazy to me that like beef would even get started over something like that. Like, man, if somebody kick me out of somebody or time me out on somebody's channel and the host don't do shit about it, then I just stop coming to the channel. Part of the reason I stopped going to a lot of the you know, the LDBC channels, because that type of silly shit was happening. And then, you know, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, let me switch that. Let me pull me on the big screen. But yeah, man, y'all don't worry about that shit here. We ain't gonna have that shit here. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be timing people out for no reason over here. It was when you were talking about the weapon. Oh, okay. Hey, Ringside, when y'all going live again? When y'all going live? I need to come check y'all out, man. I man, call him a prospect. Oh, all right. So, Anthony Joshua, dog. Let me talk about this Anthony Joshua situation. So, Gotzev, which is Pulev Kubrat's co-manager, co-promoter, I meant. So he came out in the article and he was saying that he feels like Eddie Hearn and Tyson and Anthony Joshua wants to scurry around their fight. They want to get around their fight so that they can go, you know, fight Tyson Fury. But he said that's not happening. He said they want their shot. They've already signed and agreed. So if they try to do that, that the Fury Joshua fight will never happen because they're going to be tied up in court. That's what he said. So we don't have to worry about you know, Kubrat Pulev not. Well, you know what else this fool said? He said that Kubrat Pulev is going to shock the world because he's going to knock out Anthony Joshua. Please, not happening. Kubrat Pulev is not knocking out Anthony Joshua. Hold on for a second. To get a black, you want one? No, we need some food. Well, I don't know, but I don't feel like cooking that. You want me to go to the? Yes. Oh, all right, hold on. Yeah, but Kubrat Pulev is not knocking out Anthony Joshua. What you want? What, everything? Fish, burger, sub, I don't care. All right. Yeah, man. So I don't know, bro. This thing is crazy. But Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn were talking about dumping the winner of Usyk and Chisora and dumping the Kubrat Pulev fight so that they could go fight Tyson Fury. So too many things, like that's why I said this whole Tyson Fury fight and Anthony Joshua, man, with all of the politics and everything else involved in boxing, man, we might not get that fight, fam. We might literally not get that fight. Because everybody's trying to get away, everybody's trying to get their piece. Sanctioning bodies, you know, they want their cut for their championship belt and all of this nonsense. That's why when Dillian White got beaten, people say, well, D, why you acting like you happy? Why you hating on Dillian White? It ain't about Dillian White. Dillian White was getting ready to hold up that 4-belt undisputed. So he just one situation that's out the way. But just because Dillian White is out the way, don't mean that everything is good now. Don't mean that the fight's definitely going to happen. Still a good chance we don't get that damn fight. Said shit got hot yesterday, yeah. Yeah, but I think it was also good that shit happened yesterday too, fam. Because got some necessary tension out the way. You know what I mean? It got some unnecessary tension out of the way. Like, even though Black and I didn't, I guess what you would call reconcile, we still forgot about that bullshit. Like, so it ain't gonna be a whole lot of back and forth with us anymore. I mean, which it wasn't really gonna be anyway, but I don't know. I guess he's not gonna be putting out the bills, whatever. But I don't know. It's the fuck was that echo? I'm outside. That must have been somebody in my house. Yeah, Boxing Monster said the Washington football team. Fuck you, Boston, them goddamn Dallas Cowgirls, man. You get on my damn nerves, bro. They done took our motherfucking name and shit. Don't even got a name no more, dog. A Washington football team. What kind of bullshit? Fucking Redskins. We've been Redskins for years. And you know what the worst part is? There's a lot of fucking Native Americans that don't even fucking care about that shit. Bro, what are they doing? What are you doing? Fuck. It's called a drive-through. Drive in. Fuck, man. Yeah, they done destroyed our team, man. Washington football team. How ridiculous is that, man? And then I heard something they would talk about calling us the Washington Sentinels or some shit like that. Bro, I ain't even want to be called no damn Sentinels, man. This goddamn sports world. Can I get two sweets, fam?
Yeah, so we need.
Yeah, that's it. This sports world, the Bears suck too. Let me tell you what suck, Boxing Monster. Them goddamn Dallas Cowgirls. That's what suck. All they do is keep building y'all hopes up like they're really gonna win something, and then they let y'all motherfuckers down every year. That's all. That's all Dallas do.
They got you up there, buddy?
Yeah, they got me, man. That's all they do, Boxing Monster. They get y'all all hyped up like they're going to go to the Super Bowl. Like this the year we going to do it. We bringing back the old Cowboys dynasty, and then they get their ass whipped again. Well, I'll tell you like this, Boxing Monster. I know my team sucks. I know they do, right? But at least I ain't got no false expectations of going to the Super Bowl. Like, at least I ain't fooled to think that they really gonna do good, and then right in the end get their ass whooped again. Cause that's what the Cowboys, them Cowgirls, keep doing to y'all every single year. Oh man, talk about my doggone Washington football team. Hope the Giants do something this year. At least I have something to root for. He said AJ lost a rookie mistake. Ruiz wasn't even hurt. Yeah. That was crazy, dog. That was real crazy.
Shit, sorry, my bad.
No, you good, dog.
Thank you, boss.
There you go. Thanks, bro. All right, so Samuel Shaw, you the bear. Oh, that's why I said the bear stuff. He take a shot at us. Watch the Bears and the Washington football team. I'm trying to get used to calling them the Washington football team instead of calling them the Skins or the Redskins. Well, watch the Bears and the Washington football team beat the Cowboys shit out of Dallas next season, man. Yeah, you get that? Beat the Cowboys shit out of Dallas. That's what they're gonna do. The Bears and the Skins. It all did pump up Ruiz adrenaline more. Yeah, what do y'all think about Ruiz and what do y'all think about Ruiz and Chris Ariella? Y'all think about that fight? Y'all think win that fight? Who is SYSMT? Y'all crazy. He riding on his little Volkswagen. It's a Lexus, man. God damn. Oh, you see the leather seats? This ain't no damn Volkswagen. I even got a phone. That's a Lexus GS. Brown one. Raider, what's up, Raider? I don't know if that link is in the chat still, guys, but still click that link. I'm on the road now. If I stop at a stop sign or something, I'll drop the link back in the chat. I didn't know D joined the MXBC. I didn't join the MXBC, dog. I didn't join. That's one thing I vowed not to do, Raider, when I came onto YouTube, is to join any groups. I actually was invited to most of the groups that I could think of, to tell you the truth. When I first got to the UGC, they invited me, and I respectfully declined. No, the first group I was invited to was the LDBC, because I used to be on Junior the Truth and Blue Blood, Idiot, and Cali Enigma, which I don't even think he'd be around too much no more. But Cali and BFTB, and then fucking 78, which is what I found out later. His bald head ass told them to get the young brother, give the young brother an invitation to the realness, or whatever the fuck the message was that came across. And so I said, oh, with respect to that brother, but I just decided to do my own thing, run my own way. You know, I'll kick it with you guys and check you out, but I ain't joining no groups. You know, I didn't decide just not to join no groups in this community. Next thing I know, man, they was talking shit about me. BFTB saying we cool, but I can't walk the way he's walking. And Cali Enigma come out with a video. DJ was like, why you fucking with UGC and all of this? And Monty Brown started talking shit. So basically, the whole damn community. Once I turned down 78's proposal, the whole fucking community fucking turned tails and crawfished on DJ, and they didn't want to have nothing to do with me, Raider. But yeah, UGC, MBBC, my man Boone and them, I decided not to join that group. But I'm cool. Like, I'm still cool with a lot of motherfuckers from the UGC. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't have a problem with Black Horsemen or the UGC. MBBC, cool with a lot of cats from the MBBC. And I'm cool with the whole damn MXBC, but I'm not a part of anyone. I'm a part of what you guys are a part of. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family. That's it. That's where it stops, fam. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. No groups. I like MXBC, and I have respect for MXBC because they're free thinkers. They don't let anybody trap. They don't think inside of a group, bro. And they did something really significant. That gave me a lot of respect for them. Who was on Punch Drunk's channel, and this is where I changed like my level of respect for that group. Hey, babe, if you in the kitchen or whoever that is in the kitchen, just go to my computer and put that on mute because I can hear y'all. But so what happened that night with the MXBC, and we was on, I think, Punch Drunk, but the whole thing came out about the H-Money situation. And you know, whoever was dancing naked on the fucking channel, some dude was on the channel dancing naked and all of this. And there was four MXBC guys on the panel. And then I think Punch asked them, or it might have been Black and Brown's channel, or Punch, one of them. But the host, whichever one it was, Black and Brown Punch. They asked the four guys, they was like, okay, so do you got a problem with a dude sitting there watching another dude shake his dick around? And so the answers to the question, the answer to that question is what gave me massive respect for the MXBC. Two of the guys said no. Two of the guys said yeah. Right? So two of the guys didn't have a problem with it, and two of the guys did. But that's what free thinking is about. That's not being trapped inside. And they proved themselves to be what they say they are when they did that night. A lot of you motherfuckers around YouTube care too much about what other people think. And one thing that I push up here all the time, faithfully, I practice it and I push it. I don't give a shit what no one else thinks. This is my mind. This is my mind. This is how I want to think about things. If you don't like it, you don't have to agree with it, but I don't have to think like you, bro. And so the MXBC proved to me that night that they're all about that, fam. They proved that shit to me that night. That is nothing but pure proof. Because two of those guys said, nah, fuck that. I ain't with that. And then two of the guys said, yeah, it's cool if a man want to watch another. I don't got a problem with that. That's free thinking, fam. And since that day, I got no problems with the MXBC because that's some real shit right there. You call it gay, you can call it what you want. People got their own sexual preference. What the fuck you got a problem with that for? If you decide not to want to watch a dude dick, that's good. I would prefer not to either. But they show that they are what they say they are when they could sit up there and as men say, I don't have a problem with it. And as men, their partners do have a problem with it. But as men, they still can stay in their group and function as men. And if you can't respect that, then that's your problem. But me, I got full respect for the MXBC because of that, fam. I do. Like dead ass. That's just how it is with me. Because that's the definition of being a free thinker, in my opinion. Right? And so that's just MXBC ain't got no problem with DJ because of that, bro. They proved to me that they are who they say they are, and they not out here being fake, playing no fucking bullshit games. You know, they running around and they saying free thinkers, and we do what we want. We not inside the box and all of that. And when they did that night on that live, that proved to me that they were genuine. They're consistent. I can get down with consistency. I don't have to agree with the MXBC. I don't have to agree with what they say. But dog, they keeping it 100 with that. And that's all facts, bro. That's all facts. So I'm not a doorstep on road raging.
Yo,
I'm
what's up,
going to
D?
get my wife some fish and shrimp down this loud here. All right, I'm gonna just wait till it's my turn. They got music and shit playing. One
Yo, how
fly
you doing?
boy, what's up, homie? What's good with you? You all right, bro? Been a while. You been busy, huh? Timmy Nealon said Eddie Hearn, Gary Russell, Algar Boa are targets for Devin Haney. Return now, just on box. Yeah, man.
Yo, hello?
That's whack. That's like so. Wow, bro. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. So you talking about so they're gonna fight Gary Russell and they targeting Gamboa next? Man, where are these Haney guys at, bro? I know Washington fanboy ain't talking football. Hey man, look. One thing about it, I can't be a fanboy monster because I just said our team suck. Like I know our team suck. So if I know our team suck, I'm a fanboy, dog. Fanboys don't want to admit that. I got a new name for Washington, call them the Washington Little Hats. Shit. Colts Nation. Yeah, man. Colts out of luck. That's what I say about the Colts, Dragon Leg. They out of luck. Y'all hold on for a second. The motherfucking shrimp and fish spot. Some good shit, that good shrimp and fish. Y'all stay away from that cow and pork, chicken and lamb and all that. Get you some fish and shrimp. Nah, that's a good spot right there. What's up, IBT? Raider in the building. Hold on, let me add Raider. All right, there you go. What's up,
Yo,
fellas?
what's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, y'all can hear you.
All right. What's up? How you doing, D?
I'm good, man. Just stopped there to get my wife some damn food. Want to get out, go get me some cigars. But yeah, man, did you hear about the Eddie Hearn? Did you hear anything about that IBT or Raider about Eddie Hearn talking about they targeting Gamboa after Gary Russell?
Was it Gamboa after Gary Russell, or was it Gamboa or Gary Russell?
Either of them are ridiculous.
I think they're both terrible matchups.
Yeah, that's what they're both ridiculous. So I hope it is Gary Russell or, you know what I mean, and not and.
Yeah, it's the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. Real quick, hold on, I think I got a super chat. Yeah, Wooly Boy slipping. Move. What's up, Wooly Boy? Appreciate you. Wooly Boy said, D, I have a theory that the zone deliberately waited for Canelo versus BJS versus Smith until after the roll out the Brit. So Sky don't. Maybe it could be some strategy like that, which is what's pissing Canelo off, Wooly Boy. Because see, if this is the case, like people saying that, you know, you got all of the naysayers, like Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy can't stand Canelo. Canelo's a bitch, this, that, and the third. Okay, I get it, right? But with that being said, if that's what they're planning on doing, that's why Canelo's suing them. You idiots. Why y'all want to come down on Canelo? Because I don't agree with that bullshit if that's what the zone is doing. And I don't agree a lot of other people do. Well, obviously Canelo don't either. I want to fight. I want to make money. I want to keep building my legacy. I don't want y'all fucking around holding off shit. Get me a fight. It's not my fault that y'all said I'm going to give you $35 million a fight, and now y'all can't produce to find the fight to suit my contract. That's not my fault. Make it fucking happen. So the zone and them trying to delay and do all of this for the fan. Canelo ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all get ready to make me pretty much miss my September date. That's a fucking huge day for Mexicans, right? So nah, bro. Like I ain't even like, oh look, man. L Dog, what's good, L Dog? I hope you well too, my brother L Dog, MXBC. Hey man, see, MXBC be live up in this bitch. What's wrong with y'all talking about MXBC? The Cowboys is trash. They go to the Super Bowl every hell yeah, Mark. Ain't nobody worry about those damn cowgirls. There you go, Johnny Boy Fight Palace in the building. He said, "Oh, they're a bunch of coward ass rats, D. They give you their platform the wrong free. That's what they want." Yeah, I mean, hey man, like I said, that's what they got their own niche, Johnny Boy. This is what they doing. You don't gotta agree with it, but I mean, I ain't saying that they ain't coward ass rat. I mean, if you think they coward ass rat, then I guess that's what they are. Is that me breaking up or y'all?
I don't know. I thought it was either you or Raider. I haven't been speaking.
I think it might have been Raider. But did it sound like I was breaking up?
No, I heard you fine. I think it might be Raider. Not sure though.
Yeah. Raider, get that goddamn cricket phone. Go get your Verizon phone. Take that cricket phone in the damn house, dog. No cricket wireless. It ain't going to work. Oh, shit. Nah, but what's up, IBT? What you think about this whole Errol Spence situation, man? What do you think Errol Spence chances are in this fight? Like, how do you see this fight? Danny Garcia, Errol Spence.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of opponent that he's fighting coming off of the layoff and the accident. I'm glad to see that from at least images, he looks leaner in between camp. Like I don't know if he started yet, but he looks already like more in shape than he does normally. So that's a good sign. And according to Danny Garcia, he's saying he's very hungry for this fight, that he had some that he stagnated a little bit in his career because he was already accomplished before he moved up to welterweight. But now he has that hunger and that drive back. So hopefully these two are living up to their words. I think it should be a good fight. And, props to Spence, because a lot of people were saying he was going to fight that one guy, Maurice Lee, that random journeyman level fighter on his comeback, but it seems he's defending his unified titles and versus a top 10 opponent, former world champion,
Right.
2 division champion. So, that's good for him. And as for Teofimo Lopez, I think it's nothing but commendable. The fact that he's even taken the fight, just considering the fact that 2 fights ago he was a prospect, 1 fight ago he was a contender, and now he's a champion. And next, if he wins, he could be unified, arguably undisputed. Arguably undisputed, kind of oxymoron, but either way, unified for sure against pound for pound talent.
And guess what else he is? A super duper hype job.
Yeah, I don't think any result in this fight can expose him as a hype job.
As
Like
a hype job.
unless he gets hit with the jab and literally crumbles and dies, so like he's not a hype job.
Even if Lomachenko outclasses him, he's not a hype job. I don't think he's a hype job. Because look, let's be real. What is Lomachenko supposed to do to this kid? He's supposed to outclass him, a fighter that is this green. But when you have those special fighters, which I'm saying Teofimo, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, could be Tank Davis if he ever dedicate himself. When you have these special fighters, that's what they do. You know what I mean? Was Ali just the average prospect? Was Mike Tyson just the average prospect? Floyd Mayweather the average prospect? No, they weren't average. They were way above average. So they can achieve above average. But if a young fighter like that gets beat by a guy who's considerably the best in boxing, how the fuck is that being exposed? He's just not as special as we may have thought he was. And at that point, if he loses to Lomachenko, if he takes that loss well enough, he can go ahead from there. He can keep moving up. This is a win-win situation for Teofimo Lopez. So I don't even get the whole high job. People use exposed too loosely. They want to just say, oh, he was exposed. This person was exposed. That person was exposed. Shut the fuck up with all of this exposed shit. And the high job shit for he knows his sports, you idiot. The hype job is just absolutely ridiculous, dog. Because you, he knows his sport, support Tank Davis. So if anybody fits the description of being a fucking hype job, it would be him, not Teofimo Lopez, you idiot. That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, I agree with everything except one thing you said. If he loses, then he's a hype job. Honestly, I don't even think if he loses, he's a hype job. If anything, or sorry,
No, I said
not
if he
hype job,
loses, he's
special.
not a hype job.
Sorry. No, even if he loses, you said then he's not as special as we thought. I don't even think that needs to be the case. I think if anything, it would just be Lomachenko's more special than we thought, right? I know I, for one, am going to give Lomachenko full credit if he defeats Teofimo Lopez, but on the same coin, it goes both ways, right? I slightly favor Lomachenko. I'm definitely rooting for Teofimo Lopez. I have to commend the actions of a fighter doing what he's doing, going from title eliminator, right? Working your way up the rankings, fighting the champion, beating the champion, and now immediately fighting the other champions in the division. Extremely commendable. And something that's really that's how all-time greats started. They didn't have easy fights and really have cherry picks on the way up. They have career-defining fights, and for me, this is easily one of his most high-profile. This is going to be one of his most important legacy-defining fights, regardless of the result.
Yeah. Okay, so I had to clear that up, and the stupid ass phone overheated, so I had to turn my damn air conditioner on. But so I had to clear this up. Let me clear this up. When I say that he's not what we thought he was, let me say he's not. He would be not what I thought he was, because I think he's special enough to beat Lomachenko, right? So if he does it, or if he gets a masterclass put on him, then I was wrong about that. That doesn't mean he's not still good. That doesn't mean he's not still impressive. It's just he's not as much as I thought he was, because he didn't go in there and do what I think he can do to Lomachenko. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand the perspective. I'm just saying I don't think there's a need to like for me, if he beats him, I would just be more impressed with Lomachenko or Teofimo than I would be underwhelmed by the other fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, all right, Mark. I'm on my phone, so give me a second. I'm on my phone. Let me see. I gotta. Yeah, I gotta remember how to do this.
If you want, I can drop him the link.
Oh, you can? Yeah, do that for me.
Yeah, I got it.
My man.
Yeah, you're on mobile. I'm on computer at least. So, Mark, try that one I just put in chat right now. Let me know if it works.
I'm glad you did it. I had to take myself off the damn thing. I ended up, I took myself out by accident. So I'm glad, man, trying to figure it out. But yeah, that's good shit. I'm glad you did it. See, IBT, I told you, bro. Why we call you the specialist, dog?
Okay. It looks like Mark's backstage now, so it worked out.
Yeah. Before the bandit said, I know a certain amount of people on YouTube all can handle 4 boxing channels. Yeah. Hey man, we need more boxing channels because still out the bullshit channels. Hey, whoever in the kitchen, go over there and put my computer on mute. Put it on mute because I can hear y'all clanking around in the background. Kadia Jefferson, go to my computer and put it on mute. This is Dad talking to you because you're making too much noise. If in the right corner, it say Mike. Click it where it say Mike and put it on mute. Thank you, baby. All right, there we go.
All right, cool. It looks like Mark and Intangible in the back.
Oh shit. Okay. I got y'all guys. It goes Mark. It goes Small Montana.
Yo, what's up, Mark? What's up, Intangible? How you doing?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, Intangible, shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up. You
Shut
a hoe,
your bitch
bruh.
ass up.
You a hoe, bruh. You a hoe.
Yo, Intangible, don't talk to me like that. You were on my live stream the other day talking like some type of hick. You were all like, didn't I say that? I didn't mean that. Didn't I? Well, I do declare. Talking like Little House on the Prairie. Get the fuck out of here.
Bruh. I got many different alter egos.
Uh-oh. Samuel in the chat getting emotional. Let me find out, Samuel, you acting like a little biatch. Don't be acting like no little bitch, Samuel. That guy says, what's up, boxing unrivaled.
That's what's up, man. What's up?
You say boxing channels turn into small militias. Yeah, but look, they had an example from the biggest group that hit the YTBC. I would assume that the LDBC was the biggest group. Would make that assumption. Maybe it was one before them. I don't know, but that's the example. I mean, they rolled like a gang, like a clique. Nobody could think outside of the box and all of that type of stuff. Shouldn't do that.
Yo, man, I think there should be a new criteria, right? To be a boxing channel, and this is just me, you need to be able to talk about 3 fighters in at least 6 different weight divisions who don't hold world titles.
I could do that.
But I'm dead ass about that. There's too many people who know like 3 fighters in 1 weight division. They have boxing channels circulating around them. Like, what the fuck is this? It's not that hard. 3 fighters, right? 3 fighters is all I'm asking in at least 6 weight divisions. In at least 6 weight divisions who aren't world champions. You know what that means? They know at least 20 fighters because that's 18 plus world champions.
Okay, but also, WBA regular count as a world title or not? Like, for example...
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not, man? I don't care. Anyone who doesn't hold the world title is what I said. You call it the WBA regular, right? What's it called? It's called the WBA regular world championship, is it not?
All right, so no Alexander Povetkin and no Ryan Garcia because they're the WBC Silver World Champion as well as the interim.
Every fucking fighter in the top 20 has a belt, so or has a world title. So
That's not true.
You got to get down to like the Cash Ali's and the David Prices.
The goats
That's
of the
literally
boxing.
not true. Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz.
Oh, he's a former world champion, Mark.
Luis Ortiz is a former interim world champion. I said not currently holding a world title.
Okay.
Well, he probably has like an under the table IBF. Fucking.
No, the IBF don't do that shit.
Oh, well, WBO European title, something like that.
Cuban
Bro.
title, bro.
There used to be a joke for about 6 months in the UK that if Eddie Hearn had this is literally an Eddie Hearn pay-per-view. Are you ready? Yo, D, mute that shit. You're running through a train track or some shit. What is that? Right. There used to be this ongoing joke that if Eddie Hearn had a final eliminator or an eliminator, right? An IBF international belt and a British title fight, that was a pay-per-view. All he needed was the IBF international and he had himself a pay-per-view, fam.
And
That's what he
I
did
don't
in
see-
the UK all the time.
I don't
And-
see the error.
well, and Dave Allen on the undercard. That's another one.
Nah, this was before Dave Allen.
Oh, I see.
A dark time in British boxing, definitely.
Oh yeah, man. When Cleverly versus Bellew was a pay-per-view. When Kell Brook and Frankie Gavin was a pay-per-view.
That sounds actually miserable. That sounds atrocious. I'm sorry you had to even live through that.
Well, at least Carl Froch came to save the day with 80,000 at Wembley.
Wait, who did he knock?
78,000.
Who did he knock out at Wembley Stadium in front of 80,000 people?
Andre
I heard he
Ward.
knocked out 80,000 people at Wembley Stadium in front of George Groves. That's what I heard.
That's the rumor, anyways.
He knocked out 80,000 people in front of Wembley Stadium at George Groves. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Bro, that George Groves fight was fucking awesome too.
Both those fights are really entertaining fights, to be fair.
That
Yeah.
fucking first one, too, and that stoppage where the referee just jumped in for no reason. Amazing.
There you go.
Yeah, both of those guys was taking massive punishment though.
Dude, any call. Go ahead.
I always say that about that fight, that both of those guys were taking massive punishment in that fight. So the stoppage, I mean, you just got to think about that. Where you want another Maximum Dadashev? He was still up fighting and all of that, but he fucking died, man. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I mean?
George Groves was dominating the fight. Like, he was winning almost every single round up to that point. Dadashev was losing.
Okay, but still, that he was getting hit. Intangible is my point. He was taking some fierce shots, right? That's just my whole. But you never know when that last shot is the one. Intangible. You never know.
I don't know, dude. I've
That's the point. You don't know.
Groves-
You don't know when that last
Groves-
shot is
like,
the one that will
Groves-
take him out.
Groves took even more punishment in the second fight before the stoppage. And the fight didn't get stopped then.
Look at the same ref.
No, that was in round 9.
I know. I said, was it the same official, the referee?
No, the first one was Howard John Foster. I don't know who the second one was.
That's the point I'm making. So different ref, different discretion. One ref could have got a man killed. The other one could have saved his life. We just don't know.
I mean, but what I was going to say, though, beforehand was any fight Carl Froch is in is guaranteed entertainment, is truly maximum violence.
Yeah, I can't even deny that.
Like,
Cool,
Carl
Jack.
Froch is the most dislikable person and the most likable fighter inside of the ring.
That's literally true. It really is true. And let me say something, though. Let me say this. Carl Froch and Mikkel Kessler were just made to fight each other. Those two fights are legendary. Man.
Those two men were both born and experienced everything they experienced in life only to get into that ring. I am convinced that is the truth.
That first fight, though, is fucking biblical. I've watched that fight like at least 5 times.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I watched them. I watched both of those fights a couple of times, but they were very, very, very good fights. Martin Ramos said, I don't recognize the regular belt. Yeah. Yo, what's good with your fam? Cleverly had more annoying personality than he made value. Man.
Bro,
Yeah.
Tony Bellew makes Carl Froch look witty.
Let me just say something about Cleverly, though. This is Nathan Cleverly's level of trash talking, yeah? He's stupid. I have a degree in mathematics. I'm smarter than him. I'll win the fight. He said that.
He calculated the end result.
I have a degree in mathematics.
Bro,
I'm
that
smarter
trash
than him.
talking is worse than fucking Daniel Cormier's, and that's saying something.
All right, I'm going on mute, guys. It's loud in this store.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me get an intangible for disrespecting one of the greats. How dare you,
Stipe
impudent child?
Miocic beat his ass twice. How does that feel?
How does it feel to know that your man's got knocked out in one round, you bum?
Still up 2-1.
He
In that
cherry
third
picked
fight,
him. He's
Miocic
past
kept
his
talking
prime.
about
He's
how
a
I'm
40-year-old
casual
man, of
and
course.
this, that. And guess what? Stipe is 37 as well.
So
About
he's
5
not
years
past
removed from winning
40.
his title against Fabricio Werdum.
It's
And
Verdum.
also,
You don't
he
even know how to
picked
say his
Nikita
name. It's
Winston.
Verdum. It's Fabricio Verdum.
Don't care.
No, I'm
But
gonna
you know
end
what,
this
though?
shit. Fuck both of y'all, yeah? I'm gonna end this shit, yeah? Stipe cherry picked the dude who wasn't even the best at light heavyweight. Shout out to John Jones.
Yeah,
Bruh,
that doesn't count, man. We don't count cokeheads in the rankings.
Yeah, but that's a cash out. You know, that's just his way of cashing out of the ring. Or not the ring, the fucking octagon. You see, I'm a casual UFC fan, and I still got that.
DC cries like Shakur Stevens at the Olympics.
Speaking of crying. Guys, I didn't mean to do coke and run over that pregnant lady. Oh.
Bro, he beat the fuck out of DC after a weekend of coke.
What an absolute bum. Because you got those picograms in his system.
Yeah, that's what they said. USADA said it was picograms. It wasn't enough to cause any difference in the fight. So
You know, I just really dislike John Jones.
yeah, I mean, John Jones is just like Daniel Cormier called him. He's a fake. He's a fake. Like his personality and his persona that you put in front of everybody, that's just not you. And that came out to be true. I mean, like, come on, dude. You was fake. You was putting on a fucking show. And that's what Daniel Cormier has so much problem with John Jones. Like, just be you. If you an asshole, be an asshole. Kobe Covington, you don't have to like him. But hey, he ain't trying to put on no fucking show for nobody.
Yo, D, let's let IBT and Intangible debate, because these two men are going to put on the most polite debate of all time.
Intangible, you a hoe, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up.
It sounds wrong. It just doesn't sound right.
It don't, man. I'm telling you, it's only good. It's only good when Hefe does it. I don't know why I get a kick out of it. Sometimes he come up here going off on me, and I let
Yo,
him
D, shut your bitch ass up.
It sounds so rehearsed and like it doesn't feel genuine just because it feels like he's reading a script.
Did I knock your bitch ass the fuck out?
Bro, I need to listen to I need to just record myself yelling, "Shut your bitch ass up," just to see how it sounds.
Yo, man, shut your bitch ass up.
I don't think anybody on YouTube could knock me out, because I'll tell you like this.
Give me an attempt. Give me one attempt.
No, it won't even be that, because as soon as you show up in my city talking about hand-to-hand combat and you come without firearms, you're gonna get shot. So I don't think you're gonna knock me out. It's just that simple. So
I'm not going to your city. Bro, no, who does that? Listen to what D just said. I want everybody to take in these words. Hey, I'm going to go to D City. The first thing I'm going to do is, hey, guys, I want a fist fight. Nah, bruh, I'm going incognito. I'm dressing up as the largest nun you've ever seen, pulling up on your doorstep. You answer the door, BAM!
Yep. That's how it's going to be. You're going to pull up to my door. Oh, you showed up. Hiya!
Nah, bro, you're just going to see a nun. You ain't going to fucking go out there with a gun to a nun.
No, see, Mark, you don't understand. These got shooters out on these streets, bro.
You got shooters in these streets, dude. I've got shooters in my balls.
I run these streets. Yeah, man. Nah, I ain't wasting my time with all that tough guy shit, bro. I can't fight anymore. I'm too old. I'm too old to be out here fighting. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna meet you at the gym. And if you show up to my step, you're gonna get some hot lead. So that puts it all to rest. There's no need to wonder about it. I'm going to shoot you if you come to my house. Period.
God damn.
Wow. Look what's for an advantage said in the chat. Can we please have a white battle rap night? No feelings.
Yeah. I might have to log off.
Me and Intangible in a battle rap, the whitest battle rap ever.
I'm gonna proudly duck that.
Alistair Ford, with your fam.
Proudly duck.
He's on his Jack Dempsey mentality right now.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
Alistair, what your Toronto Raptors gonna do, man? They gonna win?
They're gonna get fucked up, bro. They've been shit, man. They've been shit against the Celtics, man. Fucking hell.
Toronto
Siakam was terrible in that last game, bro. He was terrible. Van Cleef was trying his hardest and he even looked shit.
Pascal Siakam sucks.
Alistair, hey, what? Alistair said that's the next superstar of the NBA. Pascal Siakam.
Bro, Pascal Siakam is ass.
Oh,
That dude is not
I
good.
don't watch and know a lot about basketball, but I know that ain't no next fucking star, fam.
Bro, he's like a fucking poor man's Luke Longley. He's horrible.
Yo, man, the two best players on that team, well, actually,
Van
three
Fleet.
best players on that team is Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, and OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are three best players. But Pascal, man, he just didn't crack up to be what people expected him to be. That's just how that goes. But
Yo, what's up with Giannis's last name, by the way?
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what's up with? Yeah, man, what's up with that last name, man? I looked at that shit and it looked like a Honolulu phone book.
He's African.
Bro,
That was crazy. That last name is mad.
Bro, me unlocking the ability to fucking say that name opened the doors for me to pronounce names like Somsak Sischachawa in boxing.
Hey,
Nice.
my wife and I was watching. We was watching a sports show, right? I think it was on Fox Sports 1, and the sportscaster said, Giannis Antetokounmpo." Antetokounmpo. He changed the news all day. I said, I didn't know his name was Antetokounmpo.
Wasn't there someone that Roy Jones did that with in the ring? There was I can't remember who it was. He couldn't pronounce his name and he said, I'm gonna call him Butterby. Just out of nowhere. And he kept calling him Butterby, man. Like, you're a great jab from Butterby. Like, what's this? He took every letter out of that dude's name and replaced it with the only letters that weren't in it. Like, that's what he did.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. All right. Back from the store, guys. Here's my Volkswagen. Whoever the fuck said that is not a Volkswagen. That's a Lexus, goddammit.
And you know what, chat? My real name is actually Small Montana. I changed my name yesterday. This is my new legal name. So you can just call me Small.
So you're Small Montana. OBT, what's your new name? I guess we'll call it. I guess we'll call. Huh?
Tiny Idaho.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna call me Biggie Indiana.
Big Indiana.
And for D, we're gonna call. I know what to call D. I know what to call him. We're gonna call him Micro Oregon.
Micro Oregon.
Good shit, bro.
Because he's literally like a microorganism, isn't he?
That's amazing.
Look at him there with his children's hats, yeah, that are too big for him, and then he's like, "That's not a child's hat. That's an adult's hat." See?
I guess I gotta start wearing my hats backwards soon. Y'all start thinking they kids' hats.
Even if you wear it,
They're too big for you.
This hat's a 7,
A
size
size
7.
7 in kids.
No.
That's the age appropriate size for the hat. This is 7.
No, this is a football team, but it's a golf hat. This is, Columbus, Ohio is like Golf Central in this country. Like they got the Tiger Woods goddamn golf course here, and they got it's one other famous golf course here. They all come down here and they play golf, all the guys.
If I was to play golf in America, there's only one course I'd ever want to play on, and that's Pebble Beach. Straight up. That's the shit. So I've played at the K Club here in Ireland. I played at Glen Eagles. I love me some golf, man. I love me some golf. But I'd love to play on Pebble Beach.
It's two things that I like: golf and fishing. And I suck terribly at both of them.
I'm good at one, terrible at the other, but I love them both. I love to fish. I am terrible at fishing. I don't have the patience for it. I'll sit there for 12 hours screaming, "Where the fuck are the fish?" That's what I'll do. And then it's meant to be therapeutic, and I get angry. It's great.
I'm worse than you because I got some good fishing holes, right? And the fish are there, and they're biting, but I lose every fucking one because I get too excited and go to reel them in. The motherfuckers get away. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a terrible fisherman.
Have you ever gone fly fishing? Oh, that's fun. You should give it a try sometime.
All of this, I can't do all. I want to cast it once, leave it out there. But I have gone kayak fishing. That's fun as shit because you're like real close to the water and you can get into all of these little crazy holes where you can't get into from a boat, not even from the dock. So when you kayak fishing, you're right there on the water. Now that's just fun. But it could
I saw that on BT.
Those kayaks will turn on you. So if you get one that's real strong, you might want to let that go because you might go over.
Bruh, I'm a future Olympic gold medalist in fucking shooting.
Are you really? Or you just
bro. When I was in 2nd grade, I went to my first gun range, and I was fucking destroying that shit.
You got your.
I would take you seriously if you weren't saying bruh.
Johnny Boy said,
Not even gonna lie. For a 2nd grader with zero coordination, I did pretty solid.
SSB, what's good with you? Lack 74, what's up? He catches fish with his hands. Oh man. He said, I'm a vivid carp angler. Need 35 years in fishing. Oh wow. See, I don't even know what a carp angler is, so you gotta be good at that. I've never even heard of a carp angler. What the hell is a carp angler?
Real quick, I want to answer a question. Aobs asked me, what's my top 4 prediction for the Premier League this season? Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Man United. I think Liverpool will probably come top. If Man City don't shore up to the defense, they'll probably drop down to 3rd. Chelsea have made a lot of good signings with like Avers and Ziyech and everything like that. So I think Chelsea will come either 3rd or 2nd, and Man United will sneak 4th place.
Hope Liverpool fucking loses.
Get some fucking soccer bets off of you, bro. I'm gonna start hitting you up for some soccer bets.
Bruh, I don't know shit about football, but look, I'm rooting against Liverpool. I hope they lose, and I hope Callum Smith's City gets put to shame.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Well, I'm just basing it off of how good Liverpool were last year. They were unstoppable, and if they continue that same form, they're gonna win the league. They're gonna win it. Man United haven't made enough signings to really bridge that gap up into the top 2. Chelsea have. Chelsea definitely have. I think Chelsea will be in that 3rd or 2nd place. But it's really a shootout between City and Liverpool. If Man City fix some, like if they don't have the injuries that plagued them last season with Laporte and everything, and De Bruyne being out for 8 games and whatever, but they still need to replace David Silva. They need to get better in defense. They probably need Koulibaly to really have a push. So I don't know, man. I would say Liverpool are odds on, and then City 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Man United 4th.
Hey, hold on for a second, Johnny. If you try to get on the panel, bro, I just came from home and I be having fucking issues trying to. I just kicked myself off the live trying to get on. If it weren't for IBT, it would only been IBT marking intangible. Yeah. Hey, everybody's welcome on the panel, bro. I don't do that bullshit. Everybody can get on this motherfuckers.
You know what?
Hey, D, no. D, kick everybody off, just like you did for Charles yesterday. Kick everybody off, and
All
then
right.
you talk. Yeah.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm not kicking y'all off. I'm kicking y'all backstage.
D,
All right.
D, I love you, bro, but like, dog, you need to remember who your friends are, my guy. And I will never, ever, ever get hoed by another man, whether it's Charles D, whether it's any of y'all. If I get my ass whooped, I get my ass whooped. I will never, ever get. I will never get punked by another man ever. You understand? I don't give a fuck where you did time at. I don't care what set you roll with, dog. None of y'all little niggas will ever punk me. Ever.
Well, look, Johnny,
Ever.
it ain't about friendship, Johnny. Look, if it's
Nah,
about
fuck that, dog. Do
okay,
you let
look.
this dude come up in here talk about where you done time at? What you about? Nah. Fuck all that, dog.
Okay, Johnny, this about friendship thing. Let's analyze that, right? Because if you're coming at me about a friendship thing, okay, I get it. But let me tell you this. We talked off the phone. Fuck what everybody else talking about. You and I talked on the phone, and I'm not even going to say what we talked about, but I explained something to you, and I asked you something specific, and I said that I don't want this platform being looked at. Hold on, let me finish now. As an LDBC platform, where people go on there and keep getting fucking timed out for no reason. So I asked you, don't time no one else out, Johnny. You got to get this. You got to get this.
But
If somebody is saying something that you don't like, the three dots that you use to put them out, there's also something that says mute, which you can't see that shit anymore. So I'm asking you to put it on mute instead of kicking them out, but you keep kicking them out, fam. I went back and looked, and you, Johnny Boy, kicked out by Johnny, timed out by Johnny Boy. It's in the fucking chat. And I'm like, don't time nobody out, fam. Because that's the bullshit that we don't like that the LDBC does. And you're doing that shit in my goddamn chat.
Yeah, but bro, I'm only gonna have so much of it, dog.
Then mute it, man. Then fucking mute it.
D. There's all these little MXBC dudes you're shouting out and all this other bullshit. It's a group of about 7 guys that thought it was funny to make fun of my dad who has cancer, dog.
Johnny,
that's how they started, bro.
Johnny,
you do realize that, right, D?
I do.
So why are you giving them them to go over me?
I'm not giving them no go over you. I'm letting them be here. Did I stop you from coming here? Did I stop El Jefe? Did I stop Smoke? You know how many people don't like El Jefe? Don't like Get This Smoke? Did I ever don't like your ass? Did I ever stop Al from coming here? Did I? I never stopped you from coming here. You know how many people say, why you keep letting that racist ass fucking Johnny Boy on chat say, hey, fuck you. Johnny Boy's my dude. Did I stop those people? Did I stop you because of what they said? No. So why the fuck should I do any different for you? I keep it straight, fam. I keep it straight.
Okay.
Well, it's not personal. You can get your race back, but don't fucking time nobody out, fam. Don't do it.
Okay, fair enough, D. But like I say, that's cool. I understand. It's all good. And like I say, that video I made yesterday, it wasn't a shot at you. I don't know if you listened to it or not.
I haven't even seen it. People were
okay. It was
going at you. I said, I don't give a fuck, bro.
No. If you listen to the video, I wasn't throwing a shot at you. I was just making my point across because, like you say, we have talked off the record before.
Right.
And I felt like I wasn't getting my point across, dog. And D, I won't time nobody out, bro. But in the same breath, you need to be watching what the fuck's going on down there, dog. Because I'm only I can only have 6 dudes. You know, when I'm coming over here to talk boxing and show you love, dog. I can only have, every time I come over here, there's 35 of y'all like jumping on me, and I'm just coming here to chill, bro. So you need to talk, and I'm not talking about Charles D or Sammy Shaw or none of them. I'm talking about your little MXBC buddies.
I would just say this, Johnny. I would implore you to do this. Buddy Aces, Ringside Boxing, El Jefe, this is what I would implore you to do. The same 3 dots that you use to time them out, put the goddamn mute button on them. Okay. And you won't see none of that bullshit that they saying. It won't even come up in your feed, fam. Which means it don't fucking matter because the shit they say don't fucking matter. It don't really matter unless you make it matter. And you start making it matter when you start timing these motherfuckers out. But my only problem is not with you, not with the MXBC, not with nobody. My problem is if I allow people to be timed out because somebody don't fucking like them, it becomes the element of what we don't like at the LDBC. I'm not gonna allow nobody to bring that fucking element on my channel, man. People getting timed out for no fucking reason. That's the bullshit there. So if
But
you're
it's
my
not for
friend,
no
like you said, hold on. If you're my friend, it's no reason concerning me, Johnny, because these people could say all the same shit to me that they say to you, and what am I going to do about it? Not a goddamn thing. So what gives you the right to do something about it?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to do shit. They can say,
Well,
oh,
it is what it is, bro.
bitch.
I'm not tripping about it. I just wanted to let you know, regardless of what these little idiots have to say, I wasn't disrespecting you yesterday
Well, I never
on
took it
the video I made.
We good. We good. I never
Yeah, okay.
entertain that bullshit. So
Yeah.
I don't, I never
Yeah,
took it that way.
And I was just getting I just felt like my point wasn't getting across and I needed to bite down, bro. That's all. So it wasn't no disrespect to you. It was more, it was more me ranting on your chat than you. It wasn't me ranting on you at all.
Yeah, it's all good, dog. I don't take offense, though.
Okay.
It don't even matter. Like, listen, whatever you said on that live, fam, it cannot be worse than the shit El Jefe has said to me.
Okay.
Well, and you heard all of the things that he said to me. So why would I get mad at you? I ain't mad at El Jefe. I love El Jefe. So why would I get mad at you?
Okay, no, well, like I say, I just didn't want you to roll over there and be like, what the fuck is this video about? And,
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
I would go over there and like the fucking video because you know how I do, dog. You know, I'll probably go over there and like the video and say some shit like, talk that shit, Johnny boy. You know what I mean? You know I ain't gonna get pissed no bitch about that shit, fam.
Well, indeed, and the other thing, like I say, I'm not, and again, I'm not trying to act like I'm the toughest motherfucker out there, but at the same time, I'm not going to be having somebody coming up here and just spit your lick. Where'd you do time? Nah, that's not going to happen, bro. Nah.
Well, look, you could have talked that shit back to this is gloves up. So if he said that shit, you said the same shit. This gloves up. This saying you could talk your shit too.
But D, you kicked me off. Then when I got back on, he left.
I didn't kick you off.
When Charles was on you?
No, I just like everybody's behind stage. I got 5 people behind stage. That's all I did. I didn't kick you off.
Okay, well, there's not going to be I'm mute while you're talking about where you did time at. That's not going to happen, and I don't care who it's from, bro. Not going to happen, dog.
Well,
and you and D, you and Mark know as well as anybody. I'm just as big of a hood rat, hoodlum, or used to be, and I'm not trying to talk hard as y'all are. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel you, dog. But you get your piece off, like everybody get their piece off.
D, it's forgotten about, bro. Much love, my brother. That's all I wanted to say.
I tell you, dog, much love. We good.
Okay.
All right, guys. Everybody back in the house.
Yo, I've got a completely random question for you guys. How do you feel about
Johnny boy? You a bitch. Shut the fuck up, Johnny boy. You don't know shit about boxing.
Oh,
it's a fake El Jefe.
Yeah, it's not even.
Yeah, that was a recording.
What's going on, bro?
That's the real Jefe.
Yeah, that's Jefe,
yeah,
right?
Bro.
Jefe.
Yeah, man. It just seems there's a lot of emotions going on. You know what I'm saying with these YouTube cats, bro. People got to notice this is YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's free smoke at all time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, bro? People are just shook.
I was going live last night, bro. I was sitting there waiting for the live. I done fucking subscribed and everything, and y'all ain't gonna lie.
Nah, we did go live, bro. We did go live on El Jefe MXBC, man. We cooked on the pigs, man. And you know what I'm saying? We did our thing, bro.
Oh, it's El Jefe MXBC.
Yeah, it's a network, bro. It's a network. MXBC. The MXBC, we are the new LDBC, basically, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically, I'm Black Fight fan, bro. Coco's like 78, bro.
Well, I hope y'all
get
a better LDBC.
Yeah, man. And we're doing big things, bro.
Yeah, be better. Don't be the same. Be better than them. Don't start pushing pro-Mexican narratives or no dumb shit like they was pushing pro-black narratives and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, we're pro boxing, bro. We're pro
Yeah, and stay
boxing.
free thinkers, because that's one thing that I just spoke about it before you came on. That's one thing that I got full respect for the LDB. I mean, for the MXBC concerning the free thinking. When we was on, we was on Black and Brown that night. That's what it was. And remember, they was talking about that foolishness with, what happened on with the H Money, the dude dancing, and they asked you the question. He asked y'all the question, and two of y'all was like, "Nah, fuck that." You was one was like, "Nah, fuck that," but the other two like, "I don't got no problem with it." See, that's an example of free thinking, and y'all didn't argue about it, didn't get mad at each other, because you can think the way you want, but y'all stay consistent with that, and that right there let me know that y'all real with what y'all say, at least with the angle that y'all taking. So I'm cool with the MXBC because of that live right there. Now, if motherfuckers would have got up there and then start acting fake and shit like, nah, but they just answered the questions real quick and easy. Two of them said yes, two of them said no. They didn't have any problems with each other. That's some real shit to me.
Yeah, man. That the MXBC is anarchy, bro. It's survival of the fittest, man. You can fit in, bro, but it's at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself at all time, like they say in boxing, bro. And you got to be free smoke, man. That's what we're all about, bro.
Good shit, bro. Good shit. Y'all keep at it, man. Y'all hitting this shit hard, because, like I said, motherfuckers can say what they want about the MXBC, but MXBC is in a whole lot of people's mouths, so they're doing something right. But
yeah, it's crazy, man, because it's crazy how a 16-year-old kid can have middle-aged men crying on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? begging for forgiveness for them to stop, bro. It's crazy, man. But this is just the start, bro. The MXBC, we are the future, the past, and the present of boxing, bro.
The motherfucking MXBC in the motherfucking house, dog. That's what's up, man. I ain't got no. Hey, look, I fucks with y'all, man. I fucks with y'all, dude, dog. It's all good. It's all good. At first, I'm gonna keep it real, because I don't tell no fuck. I keep it 100. At first, I was like, man, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with those MXBT dudes. And then I started listening a little bit, I'll admit. And then you guys, start coming here, but you do what you do here. Maybe in a different way from everywhere else, but I don't have a fucking problem with the MXBC. And ain't nobody out there gonna make me have a fucking problem with the MXBC. If you got a problem with the MXBC, that's your business. P. Jefferson don't got no fucking problem with those guys. None. Zero.
Yeah, man. And we're just to put that out here. We're about to compete with Champ Rosa, bro. We're about to create a prediction league, bro. So anybody, you know what I'm saying, that wants to join the prediction league, bro, tonight on Coco Tyler's channel, bro, we will start the prediction league, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, we're looking at the future, bro. You know what I'm saying? We already exposed bombs.
As long as y'all got the same fights, because I can't be goddamn predicting no whole different ring of goddamn fights. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Now that shit time consuming, because I do film study and I'm already busy enough. Shit, I ain't even did the damn. I gotta work on the fucking fights for tomorrow. I did the one for tonight because I already missed 3 fights this damn season, fucking around, coming in late and shit.
Yo, Hefe, just talking about the prediction league. What do you think about Fedor Chudna versus Umar Sadiq?
Come on, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro.
Yeah,
give me some good fights, bro.
That's a good fight.
It's on right now, I think.
I don't even know who the fuck Umar Sadiq is, bro.
What division is it?
I don't know what division it is. What division is that?
Well, it's kind of easy. Who did George Groves defeat to become the WBA champion? Chudnov. Chudnov fights at 168.
Oh, yeah, true that.
Oh, okay. So it's a Russian dude. It's a 175 pounders.
168, bro.
168, super middleweight.
Just fucking said it.
Oh shit, I've got the link now.
Oh shit, I'm about to go watch that shit. But yeah, man, we got a lot of great fights coming up, bro. Before Johnny Boy was on here, I don't know what you guys were talking about, but
hey, when y'all doing the interview thing, bro? Didn't y'all?
The interview thing? We want to know, when are you available to do the interview, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. It's got to be like around 4, maybe like 4 o'clock, like around now. Like from
Anytime?
around 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Monday
3
through
o'clock.
3 to 5 o'clock, somewhere in between there.
Oh, what day? What day?
Any day y'all choose, bro. Just let me know.
All right, I'll let you know in the comment section by today, bro. And whenever you're available.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm watching this Chudinov fight right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to jump off because BDA is on live, guys. BDA, my guys.
Hey, Mark.
I'm gonna go holler at them right quick.
Mark, can you send me the stream link in the DMs?
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe T, if you want one too, I'll send you one as well.
Yeah, I'm watching one through Twitter Live, but it's kind of scuffed.
Yeah, mine
bro,
is too. I'm watching one through Periscope.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh shit.
Nah, bro.
All right, I'll send it to Intangible.
All right.
All right, bro.
Thanks.
We're going. Hold on, bro. Real quick, we're going into competition, man. We're gonna go into competition with Mark, bro. The MXBC quiz is coming out very soon too, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm out.
All right, no, hey, Tangible, give me some closing thoughts, man.
Yeah, my closing thoughts are I'm going to take inspiration from Mark in the MXBC, and I'm going to create my own quiz, but it's just going to be like 20 just complete bullshit, random, just wild-ass fucking questions, and I'm going to make sure everybody gets under 7 at least. If anybody gets over 7, I'm a failure, but at the same time...
I'll get over 7.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll completely randomize it. I'll make sure to add a Jack Chase question in there to help you out. But
I'm gonna let you know right now, yeah? I'll probably end up correcting that question on Jack Chase because there's a lot of information on Wikipedia and BoxRec that's wrong, and I've got hundreds of sources to prove it. Hundreds.
Bro, I'm gonna break into your archives. All right. Yeah.
That's my dude, bro. I'm the book on that, man.
Yeah. I'm out of here. Have a good one.
Appreciate you, dog. IBT. Let me get some closing thoughts. Who the fuck?
Yo, that's just a picture of me. I thought I'd do a face reveal. I was walking to the park on my way to work the other day, and I thought I'd just take a selfie.
Will you fuck
know
off
that
with
Marcos
that shit?
Maidana.
No, it is Marcos Maidana.
You a hoe, Mark. Shut up, bro. Okay. No, okay. Yeah, good live, D. Thanks for having me on. You know, laughs or whatever. Fun fact, Jamel Charlo versus Jason Rosario will be for the Ring Magazine champion. Okay. Bye.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Sakib, what's up with you, man? You didn't get much talk time, but you came right in at the end.
Did you decide to stop as soon as I came on? Like, I'm
Nah,
well
bro,
offended.
it's 3 hours in. I'm 3 hours in.
Oh, I can see that on the top left corner.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You've been on for a while, man. How
Yeah,
much
man.
of that was on mute?
No, I was on mute probably for about 5 minutes when I put this video up.
You're getting old, man. Anyway, I better get off this as well to let you go on.
Hey,
You
I
take care, man.
appreciate you, fam.
Yeah,
Low,
you take care.
you too, dog. Low Lawrence says, if you can take Johnny saying that word, then you must be a weak individual for letting Johnny have some power over you with that, period. Okay, Low Lawrence, let me explain this to you because I have a segment that I do called Power of the Mind, okay? If you allow words to get you upset, then it's you that need to look in the mirror and find out within yourself how strong you are. Because words, friend, are taken in by your mind, and your mind makes you decide to be angry, happy, whatever emotion. It's your mind, it's not the words. So it's you, my friend, that may be weak-minded and not me. So why don't you think about that? Maybe you that's weak-minded because I don't give a shit what no one says low level. It doesn't bother me. And if you allow what people say to bother you, then maybe you're the weak one. Think about that. Mark, give me some closing thoughts, man.
Yo, sorry, I'm watching this Chudinov fight. They're going at it. This is a good fight. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, subscribe today. Hit the like button. Support the man. Get in the comments. When he uploads a video, whenever you see him live, even if you're not interested, click on the live. Just hit the like button because you're helping him out. You're helping him grow. Always try and do that for the man because sometimes I'll be seeing him do that stuff that ain't boxing and people don't be pulling through hitting the like button. Support the man and help him out.
Appreciate that, Mark. Appreciate you, fam. So, guys, my closing thoughts is this. Errol Spence is the motherfucking man. And don't be disrespecting them talking about what Danny Garcia is going to do. I'm picking Errol Spence to win this fight. The only question is if that sidewalk got the best of him and cracked that granite chin that he had. Other than that, I have no worries that Errol Spence will beat Danny Garcia because I don't see Danny Garcia as being a better fighter than Errol Spence. And if Errol Spence, his family, and his trainers and his team says he's okay, then you just have to take his word for it. He's okay. Okay? Errol Spence is going to beat Danny Garcia. Teofimo Lopez is going to knock Lomachenko the fuck out. And as far as Anthony Joshua skipping around the Kubrat Pulev fight, forget about what Gotzev, whatever his name, Gotzev. Forget about what he says. I don't think they're going to skip around that fight. I don't think so. But they damn sure got a lawsuit coming if they try to. But with that being said, y'all enjoy the fight. If y'all go watch it, enjoy sports, enjoy life. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.